2023, and we're about to get started with some Tekken 7 pools action. My name is Bloodhawk, and you just saw that man on the video. I got my boy Helst here. We're about to commentate some Tekken 7 pools action. Well, how you feeling?
Good. I've already seen one pool today. It's been a bloodbath, a lot of good players, and these pools, they're not huge, so you're not, there's no fodder. Everyone can do some damage. So it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, the level's gonna be pretty good, and this is a TWT dojo event, 96 man, so full points. Somebody's gonna get 150 points by winning this event this weekend for the tour. And on stage, we got our first match going. It's gonna be BMan versus SithLordDaal. Ganryu versus Asuka. Violet Systems is the first stage. We're gonna get right back into the action right away.
You know, I'm BMan, a local Q's player, stalwart of Ganny, the low-tier hero for sure. I haven't heard much about SithLordDaal, or Dark Doll, I guess we can call him if you want. But, you know, I'm curious to see. Asuka's a menace in this game.
BMan starting some offense right now. Gets the counter shove, breaks the throw. Counter hit, but no follow-up. Flow already has the wall position right now. Goes for the legs, sliding into the DMs, and takes that first round real fast.
That was a quick first round for BMan. I'm really impressed that. You know what? You don't see a lot of Ganny players around, so it can also be a bit of a knowledge check when you have to play against someone like this.
Already showing, he's letting the 2-1-2 rip, letting the stream, but gets counter hit.
Oh, does he get the combo?
No combo follow-up. Definitely throwing the Ganny moveless at him right now.
Oh yeah, knowledge checks everywhere. Tries the back three, but gets killed for his trouble. BMan taking a quick 2 rounds.
See if we can get this out.
Oh, back 3 pounds his target.
Oh, misses the hit the 2-1 too fast, and it came out as 1+2.
That's round 1. You know, people get a little nervous when they haven't really warmed up. It's their first game. Their hands are a little jittery. They're hitting their buttons a little too quick. I've been there.
No punish. Trade. Oh, another counter hit. Oh, he's doing it too again. He's doing it too fast.
The nerves. These round 1 nerves. Let's get it this time.
But gets the one. He's been hitting those for as many hookups as he got in that round. It should have been over way faster, but I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know what it is. But BMan not letting that round bother him. He's still doing what's working. It's throwing all the Ganryu stuff at him. Goes for the legs. Goes for the legs
again. Shot the ankles. Ooh, perfect to cap off his first game. BMan up 1 very quick.
Oh, and he's celebrating.
Oh. He's jamming to the Violet Systems music.
For his sake, I hope it's not a premature celebration.
Well, we're going to find out pretty quick. I'm curious if we just hit the rematch, pick stage maybe.
No, looks like we're going back into it. Daal had some good opportunities in that 3rd round, but just couldn't convert the combos properly. Gets floated out of the air, just short of the wall, but he's feeling himself.
He's confident. BMan has warmed up. I did see him playing earlier. Playing against still electric. Another perfect?
Round 2.
He is feeling real confident right now, and you know what? The way the game's going, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, he's not getting punished for a lot of stuff.
Combos aren't going anywhere, so even if he gets launched, he's pretty relaxed about it.
Ooh, hits him with the torpedo.
Try the parry. Can't parry the headbutt, though. Back 3.
Punish.
Combo.
Oh, hitting combos.
All right, we're warmed up. We got him.
Took 4 rounds. 4-4-3.
Oh, cancel. Good block.
Yeah.
Back 3 finds his target, and we have combos this time. So that's going to be a wrap for BMan in that round. SithLordDaal finally starting to land those combos. Those back 3s are finding their mark.
Yeah, so we'll see if BMan tries to slow it down a little bit. He's been running into all these back 3s, and now the combos are starting to come out, so. Ooh, watch the leg! Oh, no combo.
No combo again.
But back 3.
They're, like you said, running into him. Asuka classic.
That's what happens when you're a little bit too loose. Ooh, the Asuka hop kick.
That scared me for a minute.
Break, Samoan drop. See that bridge on that sumo?
Well, Gan's got the muscle for it. Technique.
Slide.
Trade. Both in rage. Rage drive. BMan 1 round away from moving on in the winner's side of his pool. Good way to start your pool, but SithLordDaal's got it all to do, and that's how you start the comeback.
Boom, boom, clean splash.
Bop, bop, bop. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts.
A little bit extra, watch the legs. Throw punish.
Oh, the back 3 again. Back 3s have been really finding their mark.
Ooh, another one.
I reel back every time that one of those land. Huh?
Floats, doesn't only gets a small conversion off of it.
Little 3-piece.
Testing with the jab. Go for the legs. Back 3.
Tried the headbutt.
Power crush.
Headbutt for double. Big steppy! B-Man takes the final round. 2-0 in his first set. Doing it for Syracuse, my hometown. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, and good stuff from B-Man. Daal had some good moments there, but really, that first game,
yeah.
I don't know if it was the warm-ups like you thought it was.
D-Rustin, Nerge. I definitely have some moments when I play like my first game tournament where I'm hitting things a little too fast. My brain knows what to do, but I'm a little eager.
Yeah.
So, but good stuff to B-Man, good stuff to Daal. Daal's still in, you know, it's only on loser side. There's still plenty of chances to come make that deep losers run. But B-Man will be moving on in winners.
First round losers is always hard, though. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
I've seen someone make it real deep after first round, but it's so tiring. You got to win so many matches to.
It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
You really got to run the gauntlet.
So hopefully we'll see Daal again. Like I said, he was starting to clean it up in that second game, and he was definitely getting a lot of the back threes that were not getting, you know, challenged or punished by B-Man. So
yeah,
but
there are a few of those counter combos too that just, you know, didn't get the conversion, and and B-Man took full advantage of it, just capitalized on everything, and just, you know, Ganny, if you don't play against Ganryu a lot, there's a lot of knowledge checks that you can just fall for that you don't see it all the time.
So we're going to keep going while we're getting the second match of the day sorted out. Like I said, like we were talking about earlier, this is a TWT Dojo event. Lots of points on the line, and we have a Mr. Anakin from out of town here to get those points. He is on the lower. He's, you know, as of right now, he's qualified. But you know, we have the Challenger event happening in Korea right now.
Uprising's going on right now.
Uprising's going on every day now. Especially, we're getting closer and closer to the wire. There's so many little dojos happening all over the world now. Everybody's scrambling to get those points.
First Attack's going to be a dojo. Oktoberfest's going to be a dojo. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, the people are trying to shore up their points, you know, because you get 4 dojos and you get to keep the best 4.
Yeah.
So you want, especially as we get close, you said, as we get close to the end of the tour, you're going to want to hit those big 96-plus dojos to start shoring up your points to really make sure, you know, you don't want to slip out because someone had a late good run.
Yeah, and I think Anakin in particular, I think he has really strong showings in terms of Masters and Challenger events, but he hasn't really gone to a lot of big dojo events. So getting a win here will give him like probably all of that 150 points and really solidify his lead on the leaderboard.
Yep.
So, but we're gonna go into our next match right now. We got Face versus Evil.
I think he goes by Shining now.
Shining Face?
Yeah, or just Shining, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just Shining. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Because I definitely, when I was looking through the bracket, I you know, didn't know who it was, because I think it's like a new Star GG account, and then it's like, he messaged me, he's like, oh, that's me. And I'm like, I didn't know that.
It's always interesting when people rebrand, for lack of a better word, I guess.
Yeah. I've been rocking my brand since like 5th grade, so.
Yeah, but Shining plays multiple characters, I remember. I remember him playing a lot of Geese.
A lot of Geese, yep.
Armor King, Claudio, like he's one of those guys that just plays a lot of the cast at a decently high level.
Yeah, he's pretty comfortable with the majority of the roster. I mean, there's very few characters I think I've seen him not play. So I'll be curious to pick.
Okay, we're gonna get Shaheen versus Marduk.
I don't think I've ever seen him play Marduk.
I mean, as a Marduk player, it's not that hard.
I'm not saying
you could play Marduk if you really wanted to.
Oh, I have played Marduk before.
Okay.
It didn't take me long to pick up.
But you don't see a lot of Shaheen these days.
I know a lot of Bob players are playing Shaheen because they're not going to have Shaheen in T, or Bob in T8.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know why, if there's a reason behind that, but. All right, Infinite Stage. I've seen JianTheWolf. He's from the New York City area. He's definitely come out to a few of the locals once in a while. Oh, it's a get up kick.
Get up low. Enjoy it while you can. Not going to be in the next game.
Very true.
Well, as of right now.
Yeah,
everything's up to change.
I was going to say things can change.
Yeah. Little whiff punish.
Throwing that hop kick from range. A little keep out. Oh.
Trade. Goes for the good combo. Should kill here easily.
He does
surfs on his face.
Takes round 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Shaheen's one of those characters where it's just like, you know, you don't see him a lot, but usually when you see high-level play, like low-high or an AK use him, you see him played, and then he's like, why don't more people play this character? He's not that bad. I think it's just tons, like, there's other characters that are better, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, Shaheen does things, but there's characters that do it better.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you could pick Shaheen, but why would you make it harder for
Claudio
yourself?
or something like that,
Exactly.
Right?
You know, enjoy the benefits of Starburst.
But Gian doing really strong.
Ooh!
Not a curse. I didn't finish saying what I was going to say before that counter hit came out. But he was looking really good in those first 2 rounds until that counter hit came out of Shining.
Dodging the commentator's curse out here. Oh,
No
don't
break on
stay
the
down.
Oh, he was greedy. He tried to time it to get the extra damage.
He wanted the big boy combos.
Sean get another combo here, going for damage. No Oki on this.
Oh, float. Gotta go for the grab. No, just flip him over.
Stomp on him.
Tackle? No.
Oh, you still have enough time to launch punish there, but gets the counter hit. Low. Ooh, weird interactions going on right there, but Gian gets another round on the board because of it.
I'll try the hop kick. Punish for his trouble.
Doesn't break.
No break.
It's gonna be hella damage. Bum bum. Unscaled.
Shining's got those combos down. Checking the mids. Chopping the ankles. Shining with a nice life lead. Ooh.
The running 2.
She's showing that VTS. There it is, but he breaks the tackle.
Finishes the string. Easy ender. Yeah. Keep it simple with the back 1-2 and final round game 1 here. Both these guys have been showing some good stuff.
I know these two both been warming up. I saw them earlier in the casuals, getting ready for their bracket.
Poking with the stance low.
Chopping those ankles.
Finishes it.
Punish spring kick with just a little jab.
Goes for the legs.
All right. Hits
down.
grounded.
Yep. But Gian got to make a big comeback here.
Got it all to do.
Shining knows it. That's why he's just like, I'm just going to wait for turn. No punish on the low. It is launch punishable.
Oh, the hop kick, and he's got rage.
I shouldn't spend it now.
No, keep the damage.
One more touch, though, and he should be able to kill. Oh, he could have let it rip. Breaks the 1+2.
Play a drive. Oh, counter it! Didn't get that combo! Check him with those down forward ones.
Oh, he almost made a full life bar comeback right there, but that back 4 from Marduk just a little bit too fast.
That would have been one for the highlight reel for sure.
He got a lot of interesting counter hit lows, like the sneak step 4 and the sneak step down back 4, the sliding low right there. And I don't even know what the follow-ups are on Marduk, because Marduk and Jack, when you get knockdowns like that, normal combos don't really tend to work. Doesn't break the 1 again.
Yeah, they skip leg day, so.
Goes for an easier combo. Still misses the ender, though.
Low,
Counter
all right.
4.
Good damage, good damage. Trying to keep those plus frames. Stick jabs his way out of it, though. Stone for the run back, sticking with the infinite stage.
Power crush. No duck.
Tried to grab.
Punish.
Chop the legs.
No punish.
Oh!
Ooh,
Slide.
That would have been a
Slide
huge
again.
Punish.
3 lows.
He really likes that sneak step slide. You don't really see that out of Shaheen players that often. Usually when Shaheen gets a slide, normally, obviously you do the slide again, but you do get like a pseudo-guaranteed sneak 4.
Little follow-up.
Oh, easy 80 damage.
Oh, yeah. Shiny's still sitting with a full health bar right now.
Yeah, but Gian showed before that he can make the comeback.
He can make the comebacks. So I can play a little nutty if I gotta.
Double low takes it.
Round 3. Fight.
Gian just blow. Oh!
Another counter hit. All right, gets the combo.
Little follow-up damage. Oh, good block on the low. Tackle.
No break. Does he block the punch?
Guess right.
It's not. It's the mount punches.
Oh, caught him trying. I think he was trying to sprint kick.
Yep. Float him out of the sprint kick.
Tackle again. No break again.
Goes for double.
And he's dead.
Goes for the fake out. All right, Shining set point right here with the Marduk. First game looked pretty close, but looks like Shining's made the adjustment. Starts off with the down 1+2, pops him up for the Oki, goes for the legs again.
An explosion again. He's catching him on those get-ups.
Another counter
no.
hit. This should be easy. Oh no, messes up the ender.
Can he pull another comeback like he did last time? No, he cannot. 3 rounds to 1. Shining moves on in winner's side. And if I'm not mistaken, looking at the brackets, he will be taking on Tai in the next game, in his next winner's game.
Yeah.
So there's, like I said, Tai, Anakin, Ukyo's here. There's a lot of killers. John Hammer, there's a lot of killers in these brackets. So.
Yeah. John Hammer got 3rd last year in the tournament.
Yep.
Well, had a strong showing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, well, last year, I mean, it was Anakin, and there was a bunch of old people, it felt like, in top 8. We'll see if this year's a little bit different.
There was this other old dude. He got 2nd place. I don't remember who he is.
Yeah,
I don't think he was irrelevant. I think he was irrelevant.
Probably scrub.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like you said, Tai is going to be in there, so he's in this block of pools. We'll more than likely see him on stream with the Brian and the Marduk. But, nope, good stuff to Shining there.
Yeah, comfortably played.
It always feels like, sometimes that first game, it always feels like really tightly contested, and then you
Everyone's still kind of feeling it out, getting comfortable, yeah.
And then you make the adjustments in the second game, you just end up winning a little bit more convincingly than the first one. But
yeah,
we'll see. I guess, like you said, I hadn't seen him play Marduk before. I was expecting something like a Claudio or even the Geese or an Armor King or something like that. But so like I said, he's one of those guys that plays multiple characters. And I think that's a late game like this. It's good. I think some people learn how to play how to fight against characters by like fighting other people. They get training partners and that. Some other people, they just like, let me just learn this character myself.
Exactly. Actually, I prefer that, because if I'm more comfortable fighting against someone when I play the character because I know what I would do, so I kind of have an idea of what I would look for.
Yeah, and at least like if you're like just mashing it out and trading more or something, that gets you like used to how animations and stuff look. So and that's that helps you train reactions. So, but up next we're gonna have, I know on the left here, or I guess P2. That's Baby Jason, right?
Yep, he was playing in the 5v5 last night. Got a couple wins under his belt. Everyone was in the Dark Massacre suit and tie fits on their team, with the exception of Affect, who was just in his usual white trousers. But if I'm not mistaken, is that Oserva from Connecticut?
Was he also? He was also
in the 5v5. So this would be a run back. I don't know if they played each other. I don't remember, but
potentially get the revenge.
Potentially, the CT was wearing their winners medals today. I saw them. You know what? I respect it. Yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah.
It's the mental damage if you have to play, another Massachusetts player in the bracket.
Well, that's what's happening right now.
Baby Jason mostly stuck with the Bob, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I've really seen him play anyone else. So.
Yeah, usually not in tournament.
No, Baskira.
Baskira with the Josie.
All right. Playing a bunch of. I was just saying, I got a bunch of her moves.
Azucena feels like she got a couple of people.
She got a couple of people, but yeah, she got some Josie ones too. Yeah. She got some Bach, but I'm gonna miss Josie. I like Josie. I think she's a cool character.
I just wish she didn't cry all the time.
I can agree with. I can get behind that.
Ooh, no break on the 1+2 from the start. Baby Jason coming right out of the gate, gets the perfect wall carry right there to get the good combo. Baskira throwing out these 3 threes.
New tactics.
Regular throw gets broken.
Ooh, watch the knees.
Ooh, power crush goes under
big belly.
Her jab and ends it with the
head leans back, the belly goes out.
That's how I feel sometimes when I eat too much of the buffet.
That's me, the breakfast buffet in the hotel this morning.
All right,
I was going through it.
Baskira challenging a lot with these 3 threes. We'll see if Baby Jason picks up on it and starts ducking it.
A little hell swoop action.
Standing 3, also one of the ways that she can go into crouch dash.
Doing it again. He's trying it again. No punish.
It's knocked away from the wall. Regular throw again.
Good break, good break. Balcony's behind Jason.
No break.
Oh, gets the launch throw again.
All right, Jason 2 for 2 on these 1+2 throws right now.
Round 3.
Quick 2 rounds right now too.
Jason looking real comfortable. Baskira's got a lot of work to do to get a win in this game.
Finishes the string. Yeah, gets the free follow-up.
Oh, letting it rip. Doing the flip over. Hell sweep.
Rolling in.
Throwing the big boy, another one. Oh. Throwing himself in there again.
The rerun?
It's the Fist of the North Star. Hey, if it works. You call this throwing your large body at someone a martial art?
If it works.
If it works. Baby Jason's taking a quick 3-0 in that first game. This is early in pools. I'm almost 100% confident it's still winners. So Baskira could make this comeback, but Jason looked really comfortable in that game. Just kind of keeping a simple game plan, getting both of those 1+2 throws, the launch throws. You know, like you saw with that one combo, perfect spacing to get the wall combo exactly as you want. Oh, the Eddie switch. I didn't see that coming.
It looks like he might have done quick select, which I think technically means we should have picked a different stage.
Pick a different stage, that is correct.
I'm not going to call it. That's not my job.
Yeah, that's not my job.
The ball one, counter hit. Can we get to the wall clean here? Just a little bit short.
Got the splat, low.
Oof.
Oh.
This is all Jason right now. Just bob things and a down 4-3 string. That's one of those strings that's like a little bit of extra insurance. Like even if they block the low, if they try to punish too fast, the second hit beats them out.
I've definitely been like, they won't finish the string and then getting clipped with that second hit. Oh, float. Nice combo. A little far from the wall, but Jason's gonna take a little bit of damage for that.
Duck, not a big punish.
Getting the handstands, we're gonna relax. Jason's been doing a good job of like not letting Baskira really get into relax and, you know, start using those transitions out of it.
Yep. Double, triple.
One more. Yeah, one more. Two rounds, final round. Baby Jason looking to move on through winners and pools.
Yeah, you can just tell. Right now with the roll into the slide, Jason, he's just feeling super.
I was gonna say
again.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to get out.
Oh no, he doesn't. Hit him with the Joker. Does he know? Perfect. 3 straight. That was, I think, was that 6 rounds straight?
That was 6 rounds straight.
Oh, Jason looked real comfortable, and you could tell he was saving that for the last round. He goes, I got this. Watch this. Being a crowd pleaser for sure. I know there's some other match players out there behind him. So Jason moving on to winners. Baskira staying in the bracket for now. Got to, like you said, got to go through the gauntlet of losers. But, you know, people have made those historic runs before. So
good stuff to Jason. Basically, like you said, the Josie did a good job of just kind of controlling the wall, keeping him there, punishing, keeping it slow. And then the Eddie came out and, like you mentioned there, was like, didn't really let the stance stuff come out. He does play, Jason does play a lot against Eddie because of Sandwich.
Very
Mr.
true,
Rubin.
very true.
So he's familiar with that matchup as well. And then at the end, he was just like, oh, yeah, sometimes.
Last round, he's like, I got this.
It's a little bit of bullying, but at some point, you just know it's like, this, I know what I can get away with at this point.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. I've definitely done that in some brackets where I play someone, I'm like, I'm gonna start trying unblockable setups, and then when they work, you know, it's like everyone's like, "That's crazy. How'd you know?" I'm like, "Cause I was winning. I was winning. It was worth the risk."
You just get loose. You just get free. You just get loose. You're just feeling confident. You're feeling good.
Exactly.
And it's just like, unfortunately, your opponent is the one that has to be the victim of it at that point. So
you know, and the thing about a tournament, there's always gonna be a winner. There's always gonna be a loser. You know. Ideally, you don't get it on stream when it's like that, but MrBladder, Rome, New York's own, and I believe that is a Buffalo player. I'm blanking on the name. PleaDeal-Pat, what a name! I love it.
What do you have to get a plea deal on? What did he do? What did Pat do?
I mean, as someone who's grew up in Buffalo, you know, I could see there's a plethora of reasons. Buffalo, New York brings that out of a person.
Let's see. I guess I have things to ask Mr.
For the record,
Joey Fury and Magnificent then. What they be getting up to in Buffalo.
For the record, I grew up in Buffalo, chat. I love Buffalo very much. It's very near and dear to me. I'm not talking smack about him, I promise. I mean it with all the love. But yeah, MrBladder, a Rome, New York fellow, Central New York, goes a lot of the Syracuse tournaments. And he's been around for a minute. So I'm excited to see. I haven't seen Bladder play in a long time, so I'll be very curious to see if he's been grinding. He ran one of the brackets today, so you know, all these players doing their part, helping out. If you ever come to events like this, you know, I always tell people, like, even if you just one-run bracket, it helps the show immensely. So, like, he's got the hockey jersey, the CCM hockey jersey.
A successful tournament is run on many, many people that don't get enough credit.
Absolutely, absolutely. As someone who works these regularly, and from a non-commentator spot, like, it's, you know, you need a lot of people. You see, sometimes you just need people to run a paper bracket.
Yeah, shout outs to everybody that run the brackets, help set up stuff, help clean up and tear down when the event's over. Obviously, our, you know, great, talented, beautiful production staff behind the curtain.
Very handsome, very gorgeous. Models, really.
Thanks for letting me borrow the Lambo this weekend, Spooky.
Oh, you only get the Lambo? He gave me the Team Spooky private jet so I could go visit my sick grandmother.
Yeah.
And then he paid for hospital bills. It was, touched my heart.
Yeah.
Touched my heart, really.
All right, we're getting into it. PleaDeal-Pat with the Leroy, MrBladder with the bondage
The
Claudio.
BDSM Claudio.
Is that what they get up to in Buffalo?
I mean, behind closed doors.
So you don't see a lot of Leroy anymore.
Ooh, nice counter.
Really, the only one at highest level that really plays this character still is Chikarin from Japan.
Yeah. I know a few people like goof around with him on the side. I don't fear goose around with them. Oh.
Rager at the start. That was a warning shot.
Nah. Everybody gets one.
Mhm.
Everybody gets one. I mean, I know a few players will like kind of play with him on the side, but
The
like
jumping two.
he's unhinged.
Ooh,
He's
into the
unhinged.
back 1+2.
He's unhinged. He's teabagging. I'm about Pat. I like Pat. I like Pat a lot.
All right, but Bladder with the full combo into the running two.
Chopping the ankles.
Get the starburst on deck.
Sugar!
Oh,
He's calling Sugar!
Don't you call your dog smack?
I was hoping Sugar would do the fake out. The run up, decide not to, and dip. Beyblade? I like Pat. I'm having a good time with Pat right now.
Regular throw doesn't get broken. Trying to get something going with this Leroy, the 3-3.
Ooh!
Punch Sabaki.
Oh, no break.
Tosses
Pat,
that.
about to get this round on the board. I believe in you. Oh!
Is he gonna live? Oh!
He lured him into a false sense of I don't know what I'm doing, only to hit him with the rage art.
Round
I like that. I like Leroy's rage art in Tekken 8. If he's fighting like kind of like evil characters like Kazuya, he says something different.
Does he really?
Like I like something like "I'll purify your evil" or something like that.
That's great.
Like,
That is
boom.
great.
And then you get the black dragon comes out.
Yep.
But Bladder not letting
Tried
that
to call
bother.
Sugar again. Tried to call Sugar again.
Sugar wasn't even happening, bro.
Yeah. I respect it. Oh! No break.
Persistence wears down resistance.
There's that jumping two.
Back one. The resplat didn't get it because of the angle. They got starburst on deck and the running two back in the thick of it. Got a little weird there at times. A Bladder showing
It did.
pretty good with the Claudio.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I will say this. If anything, Pat made that incredibly entertaining. You know, and that's honestly like some of the best Tekken to watch.
He's
you know.
smiling.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
yeah.
Look, everyone here at East Coast Throwdown's having a good time this weekend. You know, let alone Pat calling on Sugar to aid him in his time of need.
Actually, I mean, I tell people, like, you know, you go to a tournament, only one person can win. So you got to find your enjoyment where you can get somewhere.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Running two. Got the starburst, the wall bounce. Boom, boom, boom. So much damage.
Using the starboard to get the counter hit. All right, Bladder's like, we're not doing that again. No more shenanigans.
I gave you your time.
You had your fun. Counter it again.
Bum, bum. Shoulder. The down one, two. Running two. Ooh, the backswing kick. And Bladder, quick 2 rounds. About to move on.
Not if he's not breaking throws, though.
Unless Pat's about to make a plea deal to move on in this bracket. Counter hit low.
No combo.
Throws him out of the forward 1+2. I have never seen so many generic throws hit.
He let it rip. He let it rip. The balcony doesn't matter. He's up. He got starburst. He's going for that simple mid knee. 3 rounds straight. Bladder moving on. The rage art and Sugar just wasn't enough. And Bladder definitely second game said, "No, we're done. Wrap it up. Wrap it up." But you know, like you said, Pat smiling. It looks like we're having a good time. And like you said, entering the bracket isn't always about, you know, yes, you want to be competitive, you want to do well, but at least for me personally, fighting games have always been a social thing.
Yeah.
You know, so coming to events like East Coast Throwdown or even your locals, your majors, your regionals, whatever, seeing your friends, meeting new faces, playing games, whether you go 0-2 or you win the whole thing or anywhere in between, the social aspect has always been the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
And that's been my enjoyment out of it.
100%.
Maybe that's why I'm a glutton for punishment doing running locals and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, it's like even as stuff gets more and more online focused, for me, fighting games are still like offline social activity, like you said, just making new friends, and then being able to meet them when you have these tournaments and gather. Like, They're kind of like family gatherings for me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've met so many people because of fighting games across the country and across the world, and yeah, you know, when these tournaments happen and people come out and you get to see faces that you haven't seen for a long time, it feels good.
Oh yeah, seeing your old friends, making new ones, you know, having this shared experience and hobby to share with each other, whether you're just staying up till 2 a.m. playing casuals, doing regional exhibitions, or just going 0-2 just to support the bracket,
yeah,
you know?
Having a meal, having a drink with somebody that you either never met before up to that point or barely get to see. It's fun.
Breaking bread over fighting games is wonderful.
Breaking bread, breaking throws.
I don't know. Bladder didn't break many of those generic throws. I don't know about that.
Let me find out Leroy's regular throws are busted.
Yeah, find out there's a bug where you just can't break them, and no one's noticed until now. 2 months before T8 comes out.
I mean, I know for sure that, you know, we have a new Tekken game come out, and there's still stuff to be found about the game we're playing right now. So,
and you know, like years on, someone's gonna find something crazy that like you wouldn't have known until you like went through it. 10 years of it.
Potentially meta changing, and it's like, man, I really wish I knew this back when we were still playing the game.
Exactly. Looks like we're getting our next game up on stage.
Not familiar with either of these individuals.
I think is that Oldman? Oldman's not in that pool, is he? I've seen so many pools and those are some names.
Okay.
Those are Trudedsec and FuseFox. All right. But you know what? I will say, after like looking at the brackets and working the game league stuff I've done, there's a lot of new faces in this.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of names I don't recognize, and that's a good thing. A lot of Connecticut folks, a lot of New England folks. You know, not as many New Yorkers like us, but you know, there's a few in there.
Yeah. I feel like the Connecticut scene has kind of had like a mini resurgence.
It really has.
A lot of new faces have been showing up in it that I'm not familiar with, and but I hope to.
You love to see it.
Yeah, I hope to get to know them and watch them develop.
And we're right in their backyard, so you know, you wouldn't be surprised seeing a lot of the Connecticut and the New England in general.
Yeah.
You know, because this is right in their backyard.
Connecticut is really big, but you got some veterans now. You got John Hammer.
John Hammer's out there.
I mean. It's weird to say it, but you know,
it's all relative.
Eddie
It's all
being
relative.
a veteran of the scene at this point because he's been around, because the game's been on.
It's jarring.
Yeah. 6 years is a long time, man.
Listen, I remember a time when I was beating him regularly, and then watching him just kind of like keep grinding, and then get to the point where I almost can't take games off him anymore, if at all. Yeah. So you know, and that's kind of one of the things you love seeing over these long periods. You know, Tekken's what, 10-year-old game if you count arcade at this point, almost.
It'd be 8, yeah. 2015.
So, you know, seeing these players grow from like 1.0 or vanilla console Tekken to now is
those are the old heads now.
So does that make me even older head?
Well, you're technically a Tekken 7 guy.
Technically, yeah.
But what about me? I'm like a fossil at this point.
No, you know,
they're gonna excavate me.
We'll put you in the home. It's
they're gonna bury me under next level, and they're gonna uncover me like 20 years later.
Like a time capsule.
Yeah, but getting into the first game. Trudedsec with the Lucky Chloe, FuseFox with the Lili.
The best Lili outfit.
We're trying to go for the good combo, but didn't really have the spacing for it. But everything's working out for FuseFox.
The stomp, stealing a perfect. He looked real comfortable with those combos, really good on the execution. Oh, back from Chloe. Good block and launch, excellent.
At full crouch low is launch punishable.
I wasn't sure if they'd get the launch. Breakable wall.
Look out for the legs. Gonna control the wall here. Back turn 2.
Good. Oh, block the stomp. Excellent.
Ooh, goes for the hop kick. Chloe is as Chloe does.
Very true.
Both these characters are known for some really good hop kicks.
Oh yeah.
And the 4-4-3 takes it 1-1 here.
All right. You know what? We're kind of got a few pools game in. It looks like everyone's kind of warmed up.
Counter hit, sidestep 4 into full
with the wall,
combo.
Breaking it.
Ooh.
Not quite. Ducks the grab. No, breaking the wall.
Somebody break this wall, bro. Otherwise, House is going to have a...
I'm going to keep saying it. I'm just going to record it and put it on loop at this point.
His blood pressure is going to spike if no one breaks that wall.
I may be T7, but I'm also very old. I can't do this.
Nice pickup. Yeah, salvages the combo. Spikes him down.
You going to break it this time? No. Oh, quick little power crush. Trudedsec 2 up.
Ooh, back swing.
Oh, really coming from downtown for that one.
Running 3.
Blocks the low, little jab out of it. Oh, tried the Matterhorn.
Oh, and then does it again because she's still back turn when she passes by you.
Chop the ankles. Oh, Everything's landing.
Oh,
Good
break.
break.
What the? What is happening?
The empty jump.
Spreads the nice jab check.
Oh.
Double duck jab check, and we're going to final round game 1. These guys are scrapping.
They are. They are.
Finishes the string. Nice block.
Oh, excellent.
Gets stuffed out of the hop kick, but doesn't convert.
I thought they were going for the wall for a hot minute. Using that down four to get out of. Drives the Matterhorn again.
Goes for the legs. Free follow-up. Blocks
What
it.
a block.
Not the best punish. Running 3.
They are really scrapping right now.
Rage Art grabs him out of something.
He's alive. Blocks the low.
No launch. Spends the Rage Drive.
Plus. Oh!
He tried to bait out the duck jab, but he was too far away, and the forward 4-3 takes it. What a scramble at the end.
They are swinging. I think they're just running that back. They just want to throw hands. Oh my lord, they were, yeah, that was definitely a real big scramble. That Chloe backflip caused things a whiff.
I really like
Lili trying that duck jab, to check Chloe, and it worked a few times, but towards the end of the scramble, I think,
that
Chloe,
last Rage Drive when he held down back to call it out, but the wall standing 4 was just too stubby to whiff punish it. That's so unfortunate. But he still managed to clean it up at the end and get it. But you saw right there, that was the read. I lost because he did the duck jab at the end of the previous round. I'm not going
to fall for that again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was excellent adaptation on their part, and I'll be curious. I imagine, I don't think they should switch character. They
sounds like there's a switch happening.
It might have been a stage select too. So, but we'll see. I mean, they neither of them looked like out of it. I mean, it was scrappy, it was a bit scrambly, but that could have really been anyone's game. One wrong input, one wrong move. We'll see if we pick stages. It looks like they are sticking with their characters. They are switching up stage though. The Lili and the Chloe. That's my favorite Lili outfit too. That's what, the T5? The jeans?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
5?
Yeah, this is the T5 player 2 outfit.
I love the T5 one.
Yeah, I've always liked the way of Tekken.
Oh, he grabbed the degenerate Chloe outfit.
Damn, no sleeves?
Yeah, the sleeveless Chloe. That's can't be doing that here. This is a family-friendly event.
Hit on the second hit of the string.
Sidewall. Oh,
rinse it.
They are really trying to hit. Out of the Rage Drive. That full crouch.
Swipes the leg with that unclothed arm.
I hate that.
Debauchery.
I hate it here. I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. That's how you know a true Chloe main. Little pop kick in there, all right. Breaking throws though.
Jumps
Tally roll jump, the little hop when you manually back turn. Oh my lord. Oh, let it rip.
No punish.
Stomp the toes.
Counter hit. I did not know that it in jail.
You're learning new things at the end of the game. Oh, swinging that leg around. Trudedsec taking 2 quick games. Fuse really looking, not really having these games go his way. Checking on those jabs, wall splat. Oh, the tech roll.
Checks with the duck jab again.
Doesn't get the float combo though.
Matterhorn!
Finally finds his mark after what, 3 times of trying? Impressive. Finally landing the Matterhorn. FuseFox taking a game up. Trudedsec trying to close this out to move on through pools. But FuseFox is not going to make this easy. Good break.
Challenges with the 1+2, 12 frames.
Oh,
combo enough to kill.
Let it rip again, and we're back at final round once again.
These two trading rounds back and forth.
Oh, the backswing! Shout out to Kaiser.
I got a class 1 launcher too. Out too many hits. Jumping.
Oh, the delayed hop kick. Oh, this is not looking good for FuseFox, but he's got the side splat. Ooh!
Oh, he could have got something bigger, but...
I respect the effort. I see what they were trying to get that little crossover combo after the wall splat, but just didn't work out. Wow. Trudedsec moves on in the pool, but FuseFox, I believe this is still winners, so they should still be alive in losers, but that was the definition of a scrap.
Yeah, it got a little messy at times. I was like, man, that Chloe backswing blow looked like it had a little bit of malice behind it. Like I can understand it though. Like I have definitely gotten hit with Lily's Matterhorn and just been like, all right, I got something for you. And it's like that's what it felt like when you hit it with the backswing.
That's how we're gonna play this game.
Yeah.
All right, I've definitely been there.
Lily players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. They want to hit you with that Matterhorn, and it's just like, all right, you got me.
Listen, all they do is duck jab, Matterhorn, eat hot chip, and lie. All right.
Hot chip.
You never seen that one?
No.
All girls do is like tweet something, eat hot chip, and lie. And she's definitely that type of white girl.
Well, she's going to be in Tekken 8. And
she is. She's back.
Chloe,
she's back.
unfortunately, is not. Well, never say never. Bring her back as DLC. Busted DLC.
You wanna play a busted character? $5.99.
But good stuff. Trudedsec.
Yeah. Oh, there's Bunta from the Massachusetts scenes sitting on P2 side. He was in the 5-side as well last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went 0-2. I don't think he lost both his lives, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't know if he has a lot of tournament experience outside of the Boston scene.
I mean, they do their balance patch stuff almost every week, so I know they get a lot of sets in. But yeah, your range of experience with different players will be very limited. I mean, locals are good; you should support them. But you know, it's things like this where you're playing players you've never played with radically different play styles. Yeah. Frames are indeed a social construct; they're not real.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's like a lot of when you travel and you have that feeling of being an outsider, there's a lot of like, some of it is like self-imposed kind of pressures where you're like, okay, like, let me see how well I play outside of my element, outside of my scene, and then you carrying all of like the pressures of representing your scene. Like you want to do well for the people that you train with and everything like that. And like it can be hard to just like let that go and just like, you know what, I'm here, let me just play my best, and that's all that really matters. As long as I can play my best, that's good.
Yeah, and usually and often, especially stuff like with this in their backyard, they'll show up with a whole group of people. You got all your friends with you, you know, supporting, cheering. So it's a little bit of extra weighted expectation.
So we got a 2D battle right here. Goku BZ 91. That's an Xbox name if I've ever seen one before.
Goku be easy. Dragon Ball was yesterday.
2D battle right here. We got fireballs, we got parries, we got meter.
We're breaking floors. What kind of 2D game is this?
It's Tekken 7.
We got all these meters, you know, all these anti-airs, these projectiles.
It's CVS 3.
That is true. You do have Akuma and Geese. That is true.
EX dive kick comes out. We're gonna break another floor.
We're in the basement already.
Yep. Gets the wall splat. Boom. Pop him over.
Ooh, nice low parry.
Low parry that. Get that out of here.
Don't try that on me. You only got one round. Oh, good duck and launch. That wall's nearby. Not quite. Oh, let that string rip. Throwing your projectiles. I got one too.
Another EX dive kick. Eliza never seems like she's wanting for meter, but another low parry from Goku's. Oh, you could have got a full combo, but you got a clean wall splat.
And Goku's sitting on a bar right now.
See how he uses it in the next round.
Bunta's still filling up the meter they burned for that EX dive kick.
I mean, they almost got another one ready to go.
Eliza fills up pretty quick. Ooh. Speaking of which, Eliza does have that bar now. Oh! EX dive kick over the Rapuken.
And then gets the counter hit back 1-2. Another
Don't
low
try
parry.
that. Don't try that on me.
He's not going. That was a sick combo. I don't think it was very good, but that was a sick combo.
It was sick. It was sick.
He's not doing the Moon Slasher. The DP1 that they gave to Geese in Season 3, 4?
He's a Goku main. He doesn't know.
But he's like, it's not Tekken 8 yet. You can still get your combo extender on low parries.
Absolutely. Rayjar going to seal game 2 for Bunta.
Which is really weird because he looks like he's pretty good at everything else with Geese. We've seen a bunch of really clutch low parries. It looks like he's got the combos. But I'm just like, where's the Moon Slicer?
You know, I mean,
another low parry.
Really had those unlocked. The two were slower ones, but that one was that was our call out.
Maybe he thinks Tailspin is cheap.
It's not real Tekken?
Yeah, it's not real.
He says that as he plays Geese?
Yeah. The last Tekken game he played was like Tekken 5 before we started putting the combo extenders in it.
No bounds, no tailspins, get that out of here.
Ooh, the back 1-1 into super. Confirm, and Bunta takes game 1 with the Eliza.
All right. And like, yeah, I think if Goku had used a bit more, like you said, Moon Slicer, really using those combo extenders, there was a lot of damage left on the floor. Because
that was like another like. That was a good like maybe 30% damage being left out of there because of not doing the best combo.
But you know what? Maybe they're a KOF head and they're not familiar with the inputs for it and they're just trying to support.
KOF 15 Geese is basically Tekken 7 Geese. He's got the Rekkas, he's got the Moon Slicer, he's got Jake, and he's got like, they basically put Tekken 7 Geese in KOF 15.
Oh, the Massachusetts people out there supporting Bunta. Oh, we're going to the Jin. We're done. Geese is out. Jin is in.
Okay, I want to see. Let's see what this Jin does.
Show me some parries. I love the Jin parry. It's my favorite. I can't wait to see him try to do a projectile and get hit by it anyway. All right, we're in the volcano. Bunta up a game. Goku switching to the Jin. We're going back to traditional Tekken.
There's a lot of red going on here. The characters, the background.
Someone turn off that red filter.
Eliza's meter.
Can't tell what anything is anymore.
Oh, try to be a little bit greedy.
Oh!
Didn't think he was going to tech roll. Got the counter hit low, but nope. Dodge. Moon Glide 2.
Letting these strings rip. But Bunta just patient, happy to just throw those DPs out.
Yeah, Bunta playing real.
See that forward 4. Go, my foot, control the neutral. Letting these strings rip, though.
Yeah.
He's clipped. Those late hits on a couple of those strings have clipped on Bunta, but I think, oh, we got combos?
We got a combo.
Yeah, we got a combo.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before, Bunta's been, was getting hit with a couple of those end of those strings, but then started to realize, oh, he's just letting him rip, and just started blocking the whole thing and getting the punishes for them.
They got a full bar. We'll see if he spends it on Super again.
All right, all right, all right.
The X dive. Oh, tried to go for the dive kick follow-up, but kind of flubs it.
Checking with those jabs. Forward 4.
Challenges with the jab.
Oh,
nice. Oh. 1-2-4 would have been real good right there, but
still gets the round.
yeah, still gets around.
No 3-0s here.
Counter hit dive kick. 1,
2, 3.
All right, that's all we need.
Let's get the jabs. Go to that wall. That beautiful Eliza wall carry.
Goes for the DP. Oh, only a little bit of punish.
Still got a meter.
Oof.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Counter hit.
Oh. Sidewall. EX,
get on my face.
Get off me.
You're too close.
Get off me. Just these little pokes, just trying to catch him out. Oh, tried the raid drive, but got stuffed. Bunta looking at final round to move on in pools.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the namesake, but he's playing real loose like he's driving the 8-6. He's got to deliver some tofu, bro.
Oh, God, I'm old.
Like, really big life lead for Goku here, but
the EX burns all the meter. Sidewall saved his life.
to the hip attack. 1.
No, jab.
How far can we get? Just
tried.
short of another wall.
Bunta happy to just sit back. Nice.
Counter hit.
Oh!
Spring kick. Ooh, the 4-3.
The ballerina. EX dive kick, blocks it. But he tried to come in after the EX dive kick, and Bunta was ready for it. Clipped him.
Yeah, the EX dive kick is negative, but there's so much space that the time that you waste trying to close the gap, it basically is a neutral situation at that point.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
So Bunta, knowing that, just throws out the back
Big
1-2 and gets the counter hit.
Yeah, big pushback on that. But, you know, Bunta, simple combos, but, you know, tried to be competitive, tried to keep it in there. Was definitely clipping Bunta more than once with, you know, the end of those strings. Even when Bunta started blocking them all, expecting the full string to come out and get the punishes, you know, Goku didn't make it easy.
I mean, that was a perfect situation. Like, Goku, like, was honestly keeping it pretty competitive in terms of, like, the standing game and the neutral. He got a lot of opportunities, but not knowing the best combos was, like, ruining, you know, the damage output.
Yeah, when you get, those hits.
You have to work so much harder and hit the other guy so much more because you're leaving so much damage on the table. And that's just one of the examples of just, like, you know, practice mode, learning your best combo. Not even your best combos, but learning, like, a
good combo. Like consistent.
A consistent better. Yeah.
All right. We are going to take a quick break, y'all. We'll be back for more pools matches soon.
With some more Tekken 7 pools action. If you're just joining us, this is a TWT Dojo event, 96 players, so pretty good chunk of points on the line, and we got some people that want those points, such as Anakin, Ty, our own NYC Tekken's Ukyo,
That's
but
right.
lots of strong players here, and we've already had some very entertaining matches here so far.
Yeah, there have been some really good ones, even from the round 1 pools. They've been incredibly entertaining. A little scrappy, but, you know, entertaining nonetheless. And like you said, this is a dojo and 96 plus, big as you can get, so there are tour implications with this, especially, for, like you said, for players like Anakin and Ukyo and Tai, who are Anakin is in that qualifying area, but he's definitely going to be spending these last few months of the tour shoring up those points. Dojo ends at the first weekend of November, so, you know, with Oktoberfest, First Attack, all these events coming up, the Uprising ones this weekend too in Korea, there's a lot of tour implications on the line.
And speaking of Tai, we have Tai versus Mr. Baby Jason. We saw earlier with the Bob, but he's going to have a pretty difficult task in front of him with Tai.
Absolutely. Tai recently coming back from Rev Major. You know, he I think he got like 33rd, but he said he's never played so much Tekken in his life at such a high level, because he was just grinding games with players like Dojin and AK, and I believe Book was there too. So Tai really on that tour grind. Not to mention recently winning the most recent New York City monthly.
Yep, got some dojo.
There's more points there.
Yep. So yeah, Tai, like, very young, but super experienced, super proficient at the game.
Well traveled.
Probably, like, you know, I don't think anybody would argue at this point, one of the best in the country at the game.
I would 100% agree with that. Definitely, he's up there with the better players in NA.
Yeah, so he's got the Brian and the Marduk, and we'll see which one of those. The Marduk coming up against the Bob. Let's see what Baby Jason can bring to the table against a national player.
Tai always told me that when he didn't want to have to worry about execution, he just picks Marduk.
I don't think he's actually ended up worrying about execution for a while.
I don't think he's had to worry about that.
The Brian's looked very clean for a long time.
It's more tongue-in-cheek, but, you know, when he doesn't want to have to, like, really try about it.
Oh, counter hit. Yeah, that down 4 is negative on hit.
That's wild. All right, trip him up.
Trip the leg, stomp on him.
Maybe Jason with a pixel of life.
And checks him with the down forward 4 mid. Easy peasy. First round.
Fight.
Tai starting strong, but Baby Jason has not been a slouch so far. And, you know, speaking of the hell sweep, I wouldn't put it past Jason to, you know, take a round or two.
You need 3 to take the game, so. Ooh.
Oh, didn't get that first trip.
Oh, no punish on the full crouch low. That might come back to bite him. The jackhammer comes out. Big damage, down 3. You see Tai just empty dashing in his face, blocking, trying to force a reaction, but another counter hit. Down 4-2 from Bob. Clean wall splat. You can try and roll. Yeah, couldn't get away. The up forward 3+4. The low high. A great round ender.
Can you hear Massachusetts cheering for Jason, getting himself on the board? This is definitely a New England favored crowd.
Hits him with the down forward 1. 1+2 counter hit.
Coming in with those wave dashes.
Counter hit. Easy 50 damage.
That's so much damage.
It's 49.
Oh.
Another.
One more. All right, Jason 2 to the good. One more, and he could get himself a game off of Tai.
It hasn't been breaking these command throws from Marduk, and you know Tai is going to keep that in pocket until he needs it later.
Absolutely. Oh, rolling away. Just checking each other, just trying these launches.
Another.
Don't break again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a command throw. It's a true throw.
Yeah. Well, sweep action.
He's going to watch out.
Ooh.
He might die.
Yeah, he could die for this.
He messed up. He messed.
Big boy.
And then, that camera angle. Just Marduk coming in from behind. Like, come here.
That's very menacing.
But he messed up. That forward 2 was supposed to be the rage drive, and he flubbed it up. That would have been the end of game 1, but now Tai's still alive, but Baby Jason trying not to let it bother him, but that hell sweep just not placed correctly, and this might be bad times.
Tackle, no, just doing the VTS.
Oh, no punish on the power crush. Ooh, nice punish. Not dead yet,
Hit him with the belly.
Nice slow parry. Eek, but
Wall's right there. Tackle.
You don't break this.
Oh, Jason's alive. Python explosion. Chopping the ankles. The dog jabs. That must have had Ty sweating a little bit.
That got messy at the end, but it's all Baby Jason's fault from that 4th round.
It was his game to lose. It was his game to lose.
This is why people button bind.
Absolutely.
You could have binded that 2+3, not had that issue.
It's perfect. There's no rule against it. It's right there in the character select.
Yeah.
That I'm sure Ty definitely breathed a little sigh of relief
like,
after
woo!
That one. Like, ooh, that was a little too close.
He was messing me up for a second.
I saw my life flash from my eyes for a moment.
I mean, even that final round though, Baby Jason got some good headbutt belly punishes.
Yeah.
Came down to the wire.
No break.
He's not breaking anything. Ty's going for the slightly harder combo that still leads to like a guaranteed ender.
Yeah. Ooh, high splat, big stomp, punish the spring kick.
And like I said earlier when Shining was playing, you know, like sometimes that first round game can be really close, and then all the more experienced players just like, okay, now I know what I actually need to do to win.
Yeah, they understand what they're looking at, what they got to deal with. The plan comes together.
But Jason looking good. That combo didn't go well for him, but another counter hit. Flops him over, stay down, eat it. Oh, the crab leg in the corner. All this damage.
Oh,
nice
splat.
pick up.
Little
Got
combo.
a clean wall splat. Challenge. Oh, second round, and now Ty. After a really competitive first game, he is 1 round away from moving on in winner's side.
Yeah, he did. That last game was the
the thunderclap. Oh, perfect wall carry, doesn't break it. That is 65% right there.
That's a lot of. Jason just lost all that momentum from that first game, and Ty is just taking the reins of this.
And again, Ty just waiting for his turn, and another counter hit.
Perfect.
And that second game took like half the time of the first game.
It really did. Ty was like, all right, I understand what I'm looking at. I know what I got to do. And he just looked at that.
He's walking off like a stone cold killer, man.
He said, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Yes.
But the good news is that was a winner's semi, so Ty is now sitting in winner's finals, which means win or lose. He's out of his pool. He'll be in top 24. Baby Jason will be moving down to losers. So, you know, not out yet. And he's sitting close to the end of the loser side, so he doesn't have to do the gauntlet run, but...
That rage drive, though, man. I saw the combo. I was doing it with them. It was like, you do the down 2-4, and then they're about to hit the wall, and you do the rage drive, and you get the unscaled damage, and then game 1 is over, and then...
Forward
2 came out.
It was truly a game of inches, and it was his game to lose. And, you know, that's just sometimes how the bracket goes, is how the tournament goes, you know. And honestly, what you do with that response is another big part of that, and he didn't have a response the second game. Yeah. You know, Ty just took the reins, and that was it. We were done.
All right, but speaking of, I talked about him just now, Shining back on the stage here. We saw him playing Marduk as well earlier against JianTheWolf's Shaheen. He's going to go up against Sticky, who I'm not familiar with, but I'm assuming this is still winner's side. So
this is loser's side.
Oh, loser's side, okay.
Actually depends on who won, because they don't fill these in live, so this might be the other winner semi.
So we'll see how this is, but...
Because I know if Shining won his first game, he would have had to play Ty, and being that Ty was still in winners, I'm assuming
logical
Shining probably
deduction.
lost.
Logical deduction probably leads to that, right?
Yeah.
So, but we'll see how this goes. He looked good on the Marduk earlier.
Yeah, he did. So I'll be curious if he sticks to the Marduk, maybe switches to the Geese, like you said, the Armor King. He's got a whole range of characters to pick from. Marshalling, our stage manager, handling business, making sure the controllers are cleared. Remember, at home, desync your controllers. That's what I've been telling people for 5 years, and you know what? We still get home screen.
Why do I gotta do it at home?
Because it's good practice.
Okay.
Good habits make good practice. Starts at home. You're welcome, son. But yeah, it looks like we'll be getting to our game. This is a loser's side. I don't think it's to get out of pools, but it's definitely probably like loser semis. It's down there pretty far. On loser's side, only one person gets out of the pool, whereas on winners, both players in the winners finals, one just gets out in winners, one just gets out in losers.
Okay.
So if you make winners finals in your pool, you're getting out no matter what.
This tournament 7.
So, well, like you said, Shining, not a new name, not a new face. I don't have a drum kit to do a little.
Nice.
Yeah. So, like I said, the Geese, the Marduk, the Armor King, lots of options.
I believe I heard Armor King. I don't know which one of them picked it, but
We're gonna find out real quick here.
the Shining versus Sticky.
What a name!
I can't think of Sticky.
What a name!
I can't think of Sticky without thinking of Sticky Fingers from Def Jam, Fight for New York.
Broken
character.
He's not tournament legal.
No, he's not.
He's half the roster's not tournament legal in that game. I'm a Henry Rollins main.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
It's a great game.
But Shining, bring out the Armor King I mentioned earlier.
Yep. There's that Armor King. Sticky with the Jin. Maybe we'll have with the classic T3 Jin.
Fight.
We'll see if we're gonna get our. Well, we got electrics.
We got strings.
We're gonna see some stunners.
We got backdashing. We got
Oh!
we got whiff punishing. We got the good combo. We got clothesline too.
We got dark uppers here.
Ba ba. 1, 2, 3.
Roll it over.
Good 55.
Stop him!
Stomp a mud hole on him. JR the classic would say. Challenging with the 2-4.
Oh,
Could have got way more on that. That spring kick is so punishable. And the rage drive out of nowhere.
letting the full one rip. Oh, part 3 out of 4 parts.
Explosive first round. Counter.
Trades.
Oh, couldn't dash up.
Couldn't dash up. All right. Going to the wall.
Flops on him.
Trying to check with these jabs, these down forward ones.
Press the tombstone. Oh, we got break.
Sticky's got the brakes.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Oh.
Ooh, wow, where did that hit?
That was from downtown. That was a 3-point shot right there.
Drop kick, no block.
Oh. All those electrics. Spray drive. Just the first 2 parts. Smart.
Ooh, axe kick into 2-1 check. And then
2 rounds of Sticky. Shiny's got to do something.
had him standing there and got him with the down back 4. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 hits.
Punch the ground. Oh!
Ooh, I love the weight hop kick.
Walk up, look him in the eyes, let it rip.
Ooh, little punish.
Oh, that 4-4 again. Oh,
Wow, the second hit of the jab string floated him out.
oh.
That is punishable. That's -14, and there was no pushback. Didn't kill.
Golden Rage. Oh!
Ooh, frame traps with the down back 3.
Round 4.
Shiny gets himself on the board, not letting Sticky get 3-0 in the first game. Oh, checking for that stunner.
Down 4. Oh, another LRK.
We're going to the wall. Nope,
Short.
not quite. Just checking with these mids. Checking with these mids.
Yeah,
Sticky
nice.
doing real good with that.
Yeah, nice, good checks, but gets hit with the shadow step 1. Boom.
Clothesline, wall splat,
Full
flip.
combo.
Wow, it's a lot of damage. Shiny really trying to bring this 3 rounds back.
Shiny being maybe a little bit too over eager to end this round, but the drop kick takes it right there.
All right, final round, game 1. Shiny bringing 3 rounds back. Sticky had a comfortable lead, but he's not going to keep it with a counter hit like that.
Just short of the wall splat, running low, drop kick.
Big steppy. Checking with those jabs. Oh, last hit work. Giant swing.
You better tech this.
No! Ho, ho, ho.
Unfortunate.
Shiny brought that 3 rounds back, and we're just going straight to rematch. We're running that right back.
I respect it.
Yeah, yeah. Sticky didn't look bad. He just towards the end, like, I think he just needs to tighten up a little more, really optimize the damage, and start breaking throws.
I mean, he broke the first tombstone. He's
Or
one.
teching the giant swing.
He's 1 for 2. To be fair, a counter hit. But now he's just getting counter hit by everything right now. I think Shining. The first 2 rounds were weird, but then Shining. It felt like Shining started getting a read on his timing. I think it started with that really like weight hop kick.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, and then after that, he like.
He's like, I got it.
Yeah, just like getting a feeling of his timing with Sticky. Got the hook fist, but.
Letting the string rip. Oh, that side splat, he should kill. All right, we've been here before though, Sticky, up around.
Fight.
I mentioned it earlier. Tekken's a 3-round game.
If you remember to put tournament mode on. Clothesline from downtown. Shot, just waiting each other neutral. Got electrics though. Oh, good check with the down forward 1. Shiny happy to just take his time.
Ooh, beats out the down back 4. Nice
Parry.
Is that the first parry?
I believe so. Oh, little hoppies. Punch the ground.
He's been wanting to guess that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4
Stunner! I've been waiting for that all game. I wanted it so bad.
Ooh, double down back 4. And again,
chopping those ankles down. Again, we've been in this exact situation. Sticky up 2 rounds. Shiny got 3 rounds to come back on.
nice way, nice backdash to make a whiff, but no punish. Before neutral 2.
Chopping those lows.
Stunner.
Again.
Tried to parry it a little bit too late, early. Another counter hit back 1.
All right, are we about to see an exact replay of the last game? Shining bringing 3 rounds back.
Sticky trying to make that not happen. He's been doing a good job, but the delayed hop kick, no follow-up though. The down 4-3 came out as a 4-3, but he gets another counter hit back 1.
These counter hits are finding their mark right now. Just flip over, big damage, ground throw, throw him against the wall.
This one doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
You should practice it anyway, though.
Yeah.
Final round.
Even when I know it's gonna kill, I'm just like
good. Yeah, I guess that good habit start at home, even if you're losing.
Ooh,
all right.
Fist. We get the clean wall splat. Boom, boom. Yes, we can.
do. Bop, bop, bop.
Laser geyser.
Oh,
nice he stayed there.
He was there for years.
He's like, I know it's coming. Just give it to me.
He said, I know. You can't fool me. Big steppy. Ducks the grab, though. Sticky trying to rewrite history here.
Oh, and the Demon Paw comes out.
Sticky didn't want the right repeat of it again. He gets his game. Shining thinking he's going to stick with the character. We run in the rematch.
A couple of times on both sides, these guys have done like single backdash to make stuff whiff and then not
do anything about it.
Yeah, like in that case, like Shining when he made the down 4 whiff, just like shoulder or forward 2-1 was right there to make the wall splat.
Exactly. Oh, run him can? What are you doing? Oh, dark upper.
Oh, getting fancy with it.
He's a wrestler. He's got to put on a show for the fans. Oh, big whip. Oh, yeah, he was really going with those lows.
No break on the 2.
Kicks him right in the dome.
Yeah.
He crumples. That throw looks so painful.
You don't see a lot of grappling out of Jin either, even though he does have all 3 throws available to him.
Yeah. Diving in. Oh, the down forward whips. He's got those tiny legs.
No duck on the 2-4.
Down 4-1 just check. Oh. Trying to see if we can get that counter hit.
Counter hit. Demon Paw comes out. Another one. Nice.
Oh, excellent whip punish. Ready with that dark upper. Going for the big flip. Gets a little down 3 to wrap it up. 2 rounds to good. Shining, rewriting history, trying to move on in Pool's loser side. Sticky fighting for his tournament life. I heard that Electrostring come out.
Just got stuffed out.
Yep. Clothesline.
And he got it. If you hit that clothesline at the very edge, it gets a combo like that. That has to hit really late.
And to be ready for it, too. Oh!
There we go. Sidestep 4-2-1 by the side wall splat. What can we get here?
We're going to get to the other wall?
Try.
Not quite.
4-4 for the plus frames.
Finishes the string. 3 rounds straight. Shining moves on. Sticky. That'll be the end of his Tekken 7 run.
Yep.
But good games from him. Played really well. You know, especially in that first game. I mean, for those first 2 games, he kept it real close. He kept it. He'd get those 2 games real quick. You know, and one time he was able to close it out. The other time he wasn't. Unfortunately, in the last game, Shining just kind of, like you said, I think he really kind of started to figure out the timing, and that last game really showed that he was dialed in.
Yeah, towards the end of that first game on, it started like Shining really started opening him up a lot more with the counter hit game, especially that counter hit back 1.
Couple times, yeah.
And then that final game when he got the big whiff punish off of the whiffed forward 4, and then I think that was a big turning point. That was like basically the end of the story.
Yeah,
the climax.
I figured it out. We're gonna ride this out. I'm gonna move on to my bracket.
But for not being familiar with Sticky, that Jin was pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I was really impressed with it.
Yeah, Jin Sticky really, again, he did not make it easy for Shining. He took him to final round 2 games in a row. So, New York City's own.
I was talking about ACT last year being an old man tournament, and this guy on the camera is because of it last year. the B.A.D. Exalted, my boy from New York, playing the Lei. He's going to go up against Deadsec?
Deadsec, I think just Deadsec maybe? Trudedsec. That was the Chloe, right?
Yes.
Yes. So Lei versus Chloe?
Oof.
Couldn't be me, I'm just saying.
There's a lot of chaos that's going to go on in that matchup.
Keep those sleeves on. This is a PG-13 event. Family friendly out here. Levi's in the Alvi. Can't do that. But yeah, Dave obviously, like I said, veteran among veterans. You know, Lei. I was gonna say expert. I was gonna use the word aficionado.
Yeah, you can say that.
You know, he's a regular at our locals when we tell him they're happening.
That man loves his Jackie Chan. That's like
I don't blame
50% of the reason.
Jackie Chan.
That's like 50% of the reason why he plays Lei.
Shout out to the early days of T7 when he was playing what, Nina?
Nina. Oh, man. That Nina was rough.
Yeah, it was. He was begging her out. He said, please, please. All right, we got Lei and Chloe. We're going to the red filter stage, your favorite. Better see those sleeves on. Oh, with the classic Lei too? I respect it. All right, we kept the sleeves on. We're wholesome here.
Round 1. Fight.
Nope, trying to hot step right out the gate. All right.
Yeah, just want that space, blocks it, gets the launch. Oof, spikes him down for the combo instead of the wall carry.
Oh, excellent. This is not a super wide stage, so.
Oh, just short.
Just short.
Ooh, and the running
but he got it anyway.
Round 2.
New York cheering for him, like, good job, Grandpa, you're doing it.
And back when I played Tekken, we didn't have combo extenders. Okay, Grandpa, let's put you to bed.
All my gig copies of the game were on CDs. All right, Grandpa, it's dinner time. We didn't download our Tekkens. We bought them at GameStop.
Is this dead?
Oh,
No, not with that combo. Oh, just about rinsing the down ones.
I'm not gonna lie. When he was doing that, I'm like, is he just gonna keep doing that? And then I'm like, oh, I hate that I knew that was coming.
Another Panther 2. Clean combo.
No, going into crane.
That.
She is tiny.
I don't think that up 4-3 hits on Chloe, Kunimitsu and stuff like that.
3 quick rounds from the Exalted. Yeah.
I feel like I missed the second round.
That was when he kept just spinning to win.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was second round. You know, I think having an experienced player like Exalted, and then on top of that, having a character like Lei being a large knowledge check.
Lydia. He's highlighting the Lydia.
Setting those buttons too. Going with Lydia, all right.
Interesting.
But like I was saying, I think with having a player experience like Exalted and having a character that can be very knowledge check heavy like Lei is for a newer player that can be a very frustrating experience.
Yeah, I mean that's why also like I've known Dave a lot of time and respect him. Like he doesn't try to hide anything. If you ask him how to beat something that he's doing with Lei, he will straight out tell you exactly what it is to do. Because there's levels to things.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
He wants you to learn because he wants to play that multiple level game with you.
He wants to be on 4D chess, so he's got to get you there. So he can play
so he doesn't want to hide anything from it.
Exactly.
He knows he plays a complicated character, but he likes doing it. But he wants you to know too. So, but switching to the Lydia, his roommate and my friend as well, Liquid, plays this character, so shouldn't be any unfamiliarity with the Lydia.
Absolutely.
But we'll see what Trudedsec brings to the table. Brings the hop kick. That Lydia hop kick's still super good, even though his character is nerfed. Like that, it basically like that hop kick basically like sucks you in if it touches you, like puts you in like a capture state.
It pulls you in that perfect. So whenever you hit it,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
if it's a
how
tip
far
or not
or close. It doesn't matter.
It always goes into that combo state.
Oh, okay. Liquid watching the stream going, what are you doing?
Probably.
I taught you about that.
Counter hit 4, neutral 4 combo hits.
Razor rush.
Challenging with a jab.
All right.
Instant full crouch down 4-3.
Ran up and did it.
Just throws the wall. Trade.
Oh, I thought he was going to get more
nice
out of that.
block with the low. If he does the right combo, he might die. No, not yet.
Not yet.
Gonna spin the rage drive. Yes.
Yep. Go for the low. Double low.
Crouch
2
low.
rounds of Trudedsec. This is another quick game going on right here.
Fight.
Oh, Razor Rush floats. Doesn't get the combo.
Spring kick.
Oh.
Waited. It's so hard to tell you how much just waiting a little bit on your mix-ups can throw people off.
Oh, delays are everything.
Yeah, so many people just try to like instant fuzzy things if you instantly press your button, and just waiting a second can throw off their whole timing.
Absolutely.
Throws them out of the
break.
Dragon 2.
Oh, both whipping. Block the low.
high.
Still got hit by the high.
Counter hit.
Wall's right there. Oh, let it rip. Perfect. Both on final round. Exalted trying to win his set. Trudedsec trying to stay alive in this set. Oh.
Jump back while standing 2 shades of Ace Unlimited.
Very true. I didn't even think about that. Oh.
Instant while standing 2.
Oh,
Finishing.
everything's landing.
We're doing strings.
True.
And this character is nerfed, but she can still hit like a truck.
She hurt. Yeah, she still does crazy damage. All right. Let's pass this back. He's you know, listen, he's tired after that first game. You know, the years get on, hands start cramping.
Oh yeah.
Where's his Pedialyte? He doesn't have his Pedialyte. That's why he's not. That's why he's losing right now.
Dave will definitely complain if a tournament starts running too long.
Oh, 100%.
If he gets to top 24, it's gonna be like at 8 p.m. He's gonna be like, why are we playing right now? Nice block on the back turn down 4.
That was a lot of damage though from Exalted in that first couple of combos. Oh, the crane!
KO.
The double crane hop kick.
That's some big brain stuff right there.
Another
Oh,
counter
everything
hit combo
smart.
string.
Good block. Nope. Trudedsec has done pretty well to kind of get the lows
Oh,
as
that was
they
so
came in.
fast.
That's that lay vortex, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like everything just lands. Other times you're like, I got it. I'm blocking it all.
Ooh, Dragon 2 counter hits. Drunken 1, running 1.
Oh,
Hop kick,
there's
get out my
that
face.
hop kick.
Get out my face.
The black hole pulled him right in. Good break.
Throw gets broken.
Oh, he let the whole thing rip. Oh, all right.
I think that unblockable might have been him like maybe giving up, or maybe it was a misinput, but it was like Dave was kind of like, what?
If I'm gonna lose, I'm doing it on style.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes you get that deer in the headlights when those unblockables come, but he quick 3 rounds for Exalted, so which I was gonna say after that second game, I was thinking this might be a tough ride for him, but he tightened it up. That last game was all Dave.
Yeah, I mean like those rounds that Trudedsec was getting was like him finishing Lydia strings and just basically like Dave Exalted not expecting them to finish. Like basically, especially that final round was him just getting clipped by a bunch of strings back to back to back.
Yep.
And the character does hella damage still, Lydia, no matter what happens. So
yeah, Lydia hurts.
So and what Exalted ended up doing in the final round was just like, I'm just gonna play the counter hit game again, which is what you saw, the counter hit forward neutral 4, blah blah blah. Does a chunk as you saw.
Oh,
it does like 40% by itself.
I looked up at the health bar and I was like, did he get hit that much?
Yeah.
It was a lot of damage.
And then you saw the Dragon 2 counter hit going under a jab or some high stuff for counter hit. So.
Oh, Bladder and Bunta are back. Not sure if this. I think this is loser side if I'm not mistaken, but you know we'll find out. But we have Rome, New York versus Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, Bunta got the mix box with the keypads. Trying to play Counter-Strike out here? Yo, I need a 5-stack. Who looking right now?
Man, we had like Tekken mods like CS, like
replace
like those like shooting like practice ones, or let me get surfing.
Like
let me get surfing in Tekken.
The aim training.
Yeah.
Tekken surf maps.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that would be absolutely crazy.
All right, so when for both these guys, when we saw them play previously today, it was both against opponents that weren't like the skill levels weren't equal, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
So these two are a little bit closer in skill. So I'm interested to see what these guys have to bring to the table when the stakes are a little bit closer.
For sure. I'm definitely curious. MrBladder had a very good Claudio. Bunta obviously playing really well with the Eliza. And I'll be very interested to see them kind of be able to play at that high level with each other. Oh, trade. Ball running 2, trying to get that starburst. Stomp. But he puts himself on the wall. Oh!
Counter hits.
Stop to put him against the wall and then get that counter hit. That's... That hurts. Splatter's one to the good. Bunta sitting in a bar, but that dive kick counter hit's going to get him a nice combo. Two. We're going to get goal. We're in the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, the EX wall splat.
And gets the resplat. Boom, boom. It's about to be, yeah, ready to do
the tracking mid check.
All right, these guys have traded 2 strong rounds back to back. No duck.
All right, a little tracking mid check. Oh, the second hit clipped him.
A little bit. That's what happens when you're too eager to get a whiff punish.
Yeah. Got to be aware, you know, like you said, we saw in some of these other games, like, got to be aware they may just finish the string. And then they pay for their life, kind of like this. Oh. Full bar for Bunta. Claudio, oh!
Running 4-4-4. Oh, the back one, keeping him in check again.
Bunta's still sitting on a full meter right now.
EX dive kick, yeah, he's threatening it.
Yeah. He's got 2 in the chamber, ready to go.
Bladder doesn't seem like he knows what to do against the dive kick cancels.
Oh! Slide, resplat, pain, burns the meter to get it. Still sitting on 1 bar. Got the starburst. Oh,
what a whiff punish!
He was ready. He was ready and waiting for that. That's a lot of damage. EXTP just lets it rip.
He had a round to give. Honestly, he had a round to give, and it was just like, just get out of my face. It was like, why are you here trying to pressure me when I have a meter here?
I looked over after that, and you were just really eyes closed, like, oh, you look disgusted.
I mean, it's like one of those. Honestly, it's like if you're fighting Eliza or even Akuma, you have to be aware of that option on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you got to be aware of their resources and their willingness to just let it rip.
And with how active that Bunta plays, it's not surprising that he would go to it.
Absolutely. You know, and I mean, look, you got him a game. Like, why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. And even if you lost that round, there was still 1 more to go.
Oh, good break. No tackles here.
No
Who do you think you are, Marduk?
No ducks on the 4-4, 3-4.
Trade.
Weird trade.
Yeah, we have a little trade.
Trade
wow,
in Bladder's favor.
Oh my God! Bunta lost so much health in that trade.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna die for this.
Oh, he could have just canceled into Rage Art and made it easier, but he did the full combo, got the wall splat.
Putting on a show. Staying loose. You know, make sure the muscle's still trained.
Another counter hit back 1-2.
Checking those mids. Oh!
Challenges, just throws out the twin pistons.
Dive kicks.
Oh, getting clipped.
There's that cancel, but he doesn't connect. Eliza builds up his meter so fast, though.
Yep. Hers is the only meter game that wasn't nerfed. Akuma and Geese both got meter gain nerfs, and
good.
Eliza never really did.
Eliza down player, strike again.
I think she's very good. I think she does have problems. Like, she is stubby.
Yeah, for sure. She's not perfect by any means, but she's not as egregious as the other 2D characters.
Ooh,
oh, the wall
hip
splat.
attack.
Resplat. That's a good chunk of damage. Sitting in a full bar, too.
EX dive kick. EXDP. No, you're just going to whiff. Okay.
No need to burn it. Save it for that last round. Bunta trying to take it 2 over MrBladder. Moving on through losers. I can hear Massachusetts rooting for their boy out there.
Bunta stays down a lot when he gets knocked down. It's really interesting. Oh, back one. We saw this in the previous game. Oh, but
no!
drop. Oh, we got to redo. Drops it again.
Oh no.
No break on levels 2. Somebody's getting hyped
out there. Massachusetts losing it. Bunta moving on in the bracket. I believe I don't know if it's winner or losers, but if Bladder's still in, he's got to make a losers run. If not, he probably had an excellent run that we said was out in their pools. Yeah, somebody was going off out there when
that was a scream out there. I don't know if it was for Tekken or something else, but somebody was losing their minds. And you know what? I appreciate the energy.
Absolutely, it's East Coast Throwdown. You gotta be excited for it. You gotta be yelling, having cheering. Lots of good fighting game action going on in 3 separate rooms, tons of different games, and of course, y'all are here for Tekken 7 though.
And we appreciate that you're watching with us. If you're just joining us, we got a dojo going on with some heavy hitters. We got a Mr. Anakin. I don't know if you heard about him. Top
Maybe.
19 in the world.
Name rings a bell.
We got Tai. We got Ukyo. We got some other old men. We'll see if we get a repeat of last year's top 8 with old men in the top 8. But
oh no.
but we've had some good matches so far today, and they're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun to watch these matches. You know, we already had one pool that was off stream, and there was a lot of really close matches, and tons of people crowding around watching. Cameras were out, teams were, you know, regional people came out with each other, cheering for each other. Like I don't even know if they could hear it screaming out there. You know, it was and it's a packed house. It's a packed house this weekend.
Yep. Always a good vibe here at ECT. It's one of my favorite tournaments to go to every year.
Oh,
it's not
me too, me too.
It's not just that it's close. Even if it was
that's
on the other
nice,
side of the
but
country. It has a really unique aesthetic and vibe to it, which I always appreciate.
Absolutely. They wear their grassroots pin proudly, and they're always just doing stuff for the community. Like, they gave us an exhibition spot last night for Tekken. They did not have to do that, but they were like, they kept up until 2 a.m. for us. You know, they trying to throw us out, but they said, nah, let them play. And so, you know, this is definitely one of, like, the events. If I tell people, like, what should I go to? I tell them to go to East Coast Throwdown. Looks like we're getting Affect and Tai up next, and if I'm not mistaken,
this has to be winners finals, if not close, right?
Yes, this is winners finals. They're both out, but this will determine if they go out on winners or out on losers. I mean, this is the difference between playing 1 game in the top 8 or playing 2 games and praying you get in the top 8.
Yeah, and Affect been making a name for himself with the King.
Yep. He played the Julia yesterday. He tried to pull that out. It did not go well for him. He tried to pull the Julia out in the 5-a-side when Mass was down, but it didn't really work out for him. So, but the King looked good. I wouldn't have, in my opinion, I wouldn't have switched to Julia, but that's just me. But Tai probably going with the Marduk. Oh, we're going with the Feng for Affect now. All right, going to Twilight Conflict 2. Tai bringing the Marduk back. I know both these players would much prefer to be on the winner's side in top 24, but you know, I think Tai has enough experience against various Fangs that he should be pretty comfortable for this. I haven't seen Affect's Fang really, though. Not much of it.
I mean, I think most people's Fangs are pretty good. It's hard to be bad.
Yeah, it's Fang.
But if you whip the down back 3 like that,
whiffing doesn't help.
Clean wall splat right here. Flip over. Yes. Oh.
No break. Tackle. Oh, almost a little short. Tai working on a perfect right now.
Oh,
not anymore. Not anymore.
Side step 4.
The hop over. That butt. Oh, tried the hop kick, but just whipped it. Tai was ready for it, just closing out that round real quick.
I mean, like, he did this against Jason earlier. Tai is perfectly fine spending, like, multiple seconds, like 5-10 seconds at a time, just kind of, like, running around.
Yeah, just chilling.
He wants to see what you're going to do. And against a lot of people, not doing anything against somebody, but being in their face, it makes people uncomfortable. Oh, yeah. And it makes people want to, like, lash out. They want to flail. They want to press a button first.
Staring at him menacingly.
Yeah.
Just standing there.
And that's experience from playing like counter hit characters like Brian and Marduk. It just comes down, again, timing.
Yeah, you're looking for him. Ball side wall.
I tried to time it. That would have been sick.
I respect the effort. It was a bold attempt. Throwing the shoulder.
Breaks it.
Break. Tackle. What? Pixel of life he had to guess right. Tai, 2 rounds to the good. Getting that counter right out the gate.
Jab check. Ooh, finishes it.
Ooh. Shoulder for the whiff. Trying to catch him with that. Jab checking from Affect.
Ooh, a little punish. Could have got the up forward one too.
Tai also
check
have,
bad combo though. Oh, didn't press the button yet though, I think.
No.
Oh, he was maybe, looked like he was maybe mid crush dash too.
I thought he was like mid sidestep for a minute.
Looked weird for a second.
Yeah, it did.
Trade. Affect being way more aggressive.
Only got
right
the one
now.
leg, didn't get the clean hit. Ooh! Balcony's not far away, but we're just going to go for the throw.
Oh, so much damage on that ender. Challenging.
Headbutts, headbutts.
Ooh, Feng gonna kill, but it's gonna put him in one poke now is gonna kill.
It's going to do me mental damage, though.
And the down back to
And he added it to his favorites. That's disrespectful.
He wants to watch it back later.
He's got to review his film.
And you hit that delayed hop kick, and you're like, man, I'm nasty with it.
You're like,
I'm the best.
He's got the little dial. He's just running it back over and over again. All right, tie up one of the good. Affect. I'm curious if he's going to stick with the Feng. I think he might just be, yeah, sticking with the Feng. Going to Howard Estate, though.
I'm surprised no King.
That's what I would have thought, too.
I think King is pretty good. I don't think it's bad against Marduk.
Yeah. But his King is good.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it seems like the character he's the most comfortable with. And not having to really think about, like, a character too much can be a boon and also a curse. Chopping that ankle. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Little damage. Oh. Big stomp. Didn't quite whip punish with much more than a jab. What
Nice
a low parry.
Low parry is very important for Marduk in this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not going to get good punishes on Feng's lows otherwise. Like,
Yeah, blocking them is not enough.
outside of sidestep 4 and down back 4, if that ever comes out, you're not launch punishing anything. So you have to low parry to get meaningful damage.
Ooh. A 1-2 for the whip punish. Just chopping at the ankles. Shoulder. Gets him on the breakable wall. Ty trying to get himself out of there. This is one way to do it. Get the throw. He's going to get that combo. That breakable wall is not far away.
Whip. No punish with the counter hit. The wall's in a weak spot.
Sidewall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, well, I was waiting for it.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Perfect timing on the ground. I thought it was going to be the side one that goes into mount, and maybe Ty did too, but you got hooked up with the 2-throw.
And Marduk privilege. Ooh, what a whip punish. We're going right to the wall. Bop, bop, flip. Oh, blocks the Python explosion, gets a nice launch for his trouble. Are we going to go to the wall? The other wall? Not
Just
quite.
short.
Not quite.
That was pre-nerf Feng would have reached.
True, very true. We're at that breakable wall. New tactics. He let that full power crush rock.
Ty, little side steps, but another counter hit with the 4-2 side. Not enough space.
Tried to parry. Breaking that wall. We are. Rage art.
Not gonna kill, but
taking the damage. Oh!
Especially if it doesn't hit.
It doesn't matter. The hop kick finds its mark anyway. Affect getting himself on the board. Ty trying to shut this down, wrap his day up.
He wants to be done with the pool, take a break.
Go chill, get some lunch, relax, hit the pool, the real pool.
Oof.
Break a wall behind Ty, big power crush. Chop, smacking those ankles.
Whoa, the nerf! It's launch punishable now, and he got it on the first try, and Ty 2-0. It's gonna be Ty out of this pool on the winner's side, Affect and losers.
That's right.
Feng had some good moments, but personally, I wanted to see the King.
I would have loved to see the King. I don't know if it would have changed the outcome.
Yeah.
But I think he would have been more comfortable with it, being that that's the character he's played the longest, and he could be quicker on the reactions, quicker on what he wants to do. Feng is Feng.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't get to see good King very often. Good King is kind of few and far between.
Absolutely.
I see Feng all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely am a King supporter. I love the lucha stuff.
Yep. All right, so.
And welcome to the Team Spooky channel where I'm doing my own commentary with Invisible Bloodhawk. He's gone. I don't know where he went, but it's all good because we're gonna have some more Tekken 7 pools. Don't worry, he'll be right back with me. We already have a match lined up. In the meantime, I really want to thank you all very much for having tuned in all weekend long to East Coast Throwdown. Whether you're watching here on the Team Spooky channel, checking out the MK Pro competition, all the amazing Street Fighter 6 action going on, everything else has been happening. But right now, right here on this channel, baby, my channel, Team Spooky, we're about to have some more Tekken 7 pools action coming up. Ooh, they are well dressed. Look at that. I like the ears. They got to be a Chloe player, right? There's no way they're not a Chloe player dressed up like that. That would be insanity to me. Anyway, you see a little view of what it looks like in the venue here. This is the main hall of ECT, but there's several other areas. There's another area where they're doing the anime games and some of that type of stuff. And there's also an arcade room that I believe is live on the Vampire Arcadia channel, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to see some old school action, definitely check out that channel all weekend long. In the meantime, I'm about to see what's going down in this Tekken. The pools are going down for several games, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and a few other ones as well. So you get a nice little view of everybody kind of taking a look at their pools on their phones, prepping for their matches, grinding it out, and doing all the things that they got to do. Of course, thank you to our friends at Sony. We have the in-zone headset, and we got the Sony monitors, really nice, high frame rate. And they work with that VRR2, of course, for Street Fighter 6. People love them. Pretty good for the low latency for Tekken as well. Get ready for the next battle, boys and girls. Tekken 7 action in the pools. My name is Spooky. And thank you, as always, for your support of East Coast Throwdown and Team Spooky. All love, guys. Of course, they were a Chloe player. There's no way they weren't. That would be blasphemy at that point. All right, Colinspurr. I don't know if it's Colinspurr or Colinspurr versus Gnarly. Okay, Colinspurr, got it. I still want to say Colinspurr. It's funny to me because they have the Chloe purr. Let's go. All right, pretty tricky type of matchup. Of course, you have Hwo, so good at the mix-ups and being a nut, but you also have Chloe, who has surprisingly high damage. She's very good at this type of hard read style of matchup. She's good at turning around the pressure. Back 3 from Gnarly is going to get some big damage, some gnarly damage into a little setup there. And that's going to be round number 1, easy and clean.
Round 2.
Arena stage, nothing too fancy about this one. It's the typical octagon. Pretty easy stage for Hwo to control. He just got to keep Chloe contained just like this. And so far, he's doing an exceptional job pressuring at the wall. And unfortunately, Colin unable to land a combo from that wall standing 2. Good duck. Oh, they're aware of the tricks. That's going to make things even trickier for Colinspurr. Back 3 again. Just waiting for the whiff and pouncing immediately. And that's round number 2.
Round 3.
That's the thing about Hwo, especially Gnarly right now. He looks like he's really in his element. He's establishing early pressure, and then once he's got that lead, he's looking for the big whiff into the back 3 just to close out the job. It's a very typical everyday kind of Hwo strategy, but it's one thing that's really good for getting you through pools. Well, Colin, I do wonder if they're just a fan of Chloe, and that's why they're coming here and enjoying the Tekken, or if they practice it a lot. I have noticed that they're having quite a lot of trouble with their combos. Meanwhile, Gnarly, clean and effective, and that's an excellent 1-0. Hey, welcome back. Let's go. All right, Bloodhawk has returned to be with me, everybody. We jump back into it. So far, it's game number 2. We have Gnarly here on the player 2 side, who got the first game with a very solid Hwo, just looking for his big whip punishes and his back 3s, that type of strategy.
Okay.
And we have Colinspurr, who clearly is a big fan of Chloe. I'm not sure how much experience they have in it. They're definitely struggling a little bit.
Okay.
Man, so you got a chance to be out in the hall and see what it's like during the pools and everything today?
Yeah.
How's it like out there?
I mean, like, the energy's nice. Everyone looks like they're having a good time. So it's like, you know, obviously I was talking about earlier, it's a TWT Dojo event, but I think at this point in the season, it only matters to like a small handful of people. Everybody else is just kind of like their regular big tournament here in the Northeast, which ECT is, you know, it's like the big Northeast tournament, but, you know, everyone's, you know, like I said earlier, Tekken 7 is so established at this point, like, everybody knows each other from different scenes, so it's like, outside of the tournament, it's just like really good vibes, and everybody's just chilling.
I was going to say that although this one is a dojo event, the level of play is very high.
Yeah.
We have Anakin here looking to sneak in some extra points, Ty, of course, and several other very strong ones, including, like I said, Gnarly here looking great with the Hwo. He's looking for the clean sweep with the 6-round straight, and so far, he might be able to do it.
Ooh, gets hit with the second hit of the string. Colin's trying to get something going.
Oh, the crouch. That's a high?
Yeah, that one's a high. That one's might be +2, I believe.
Okay.
Duck jab, trying to get something going with the hope.
Counter.
Strong pressure. Boom.
It's another good spot for Gnarly. Using the plus.
Oh, no follow-up.
Spring, okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where the heck is all the tricks? Colin.
Got one more chance.
Oh,
that's the chance.
There we go. All right, on the board, Colinspurr.
Round 4.
If he wins, he's got to, or if they win, they've got to do the Chloe in real life. That's the only thing that'll satisfy me.
Punish into down 2-3, down 3-4.
Oh, they like that one.
No punishes from Colin. The back 3 is launch. I haven't really seen a lot of hop kicks either.
Nope.
Running 3.
They've
Nice
kind of,
low parry.
they've kind of been picking their random assortment of moves. It's not like the top 10 Chloe moves. It's pretty much
These are the moves I like.
Top 10 moves I like. Exactly. That's their style. Gnarly, in the meantime, he's definitely is picking from that.
Counter hit. Oh,
but no combo. Unfortunately. So close.
Stomp on him.
Picking away at the toes.
Just taking his time with it and
Yep.
slow and steady, but Gnarly takes it. Yeah, it looks like Colin was just kind of playing that style where it's like you do a move, it doesn't work out, you kind of wait a little bit.
See what happens.
Yeah, see what
they
happens.
They dropped a lot of combos too and little tricks, that type of thing. But you know, it's good to see them competing, and I hope that we'll see maybe a little more what they can do in loser side of the bracket. At the meantime, this is a scary place, all right? It's a scary world right now in this Tekken 7. You know, when you have the killers coming out just for a dojo event, that they're starting to reach that point desperation level, you know, where they're getting super hungry for getting in. And, you know, that's going to make for a really exciting semifinals, which we're going to see later on tonight. Hope you guys are hyped for that one.
Yeah, we're going to do top 24 later tonight, and then top 8 tomorrow. So, obviously, Anakin, the big one, I think he's still around like 15, like that 15 to 19 spot on the leaderboard. I was talking about it earlier with Helst. We do have the Korean event going on, the Korean Challenger event going on this weekend as well. I believe Shadow's there.
Some crazy stuff going on at the same time. That's how it is now. People are traveling the dojos. That's where we're at.
Yeah, and this last month, I think we have one more challenger after that, and then Tiger Uppercut at the beginning of November.
That's the last Masters.
Yeah, and then the season's over, so like now you're gonna probably get a lot of people just trying to squeeze in those last-minute dojos wherever they can, try to squeeze up that last little points for the.
You want to get points at Tiger Uppercut? Good luck with that one. First off, that's Book's hometown, so you got to beat the Gen God. That's step one. And then after you somehow beat that guy, guess what? All of Asia's there. So all of Korea, all of Japan. That's going to be a tough one.
And
I have no idea who will win.
And then you got people, especially like you got people like Arslan that are still going. It's like I think he's at the Korea event, and then I think he's planning to go to Tiger Uppercut as well. And it's like, homie, bro, you got all the points, man. What you doing? Let the rest of us get some points. But good stuff to.
It's gonna be so hype at the end.
I was watching part of it last night before I went to bed. The Korean event, just seeing like Korea Tekken when they have those events like that. It's always at high level is really good because you'll see random dudes out of nowhere. Like I was watching like Boa Loveby, the Kazuya player, and he's fighting this Paul Meteor, and I'm like, I never heard of this Paul before, and they're having a competitive match going back and forth. I'm like, who is this guy? It's like,
that's how it goes nowadays, though. Like you were saying, this is reaching near the end of the era of Tekken 7, but this is also one of the most fun times to enjoy really any fighting game, but especially Tekken. People really have their strategies down. They know a multitude of matchups, and they have a crazy clutch factor. You know, they want to win. That's really how it is, and it's so exciting to watch.
Yeah, and it's like even like you get some people that like they see the new game coming out, and maybe for whatever reason they never touched Tekken 7 throughout the lifespan. It's like, oh, Tekken 8's coming out, and that one looks cool. So maybe I'll start learning now with Tekken 7, even though I've never touched a Tekken game before. So even now in this tournament, I'm seeing people that I'm not familiar with.
Speaking of which, I think that Tekken, it might still be on sale. It definitely was on sale last week, so if you guys are interested in getting into it, now's a great time. I know that Tekken 8 is on the horizon, but one nice thing about Tekken is although Tekken 8 does have the whole crazy heat system that's going to take us all a little bit to get used to, in the end, as far as playstyle goes, it feels like a really traditional Tekken game. If you know how it is to pick up a character, learn their basic combos, and then learn their basic punishers, and just get online and go grind, guess what? In Tekken 8, you can do it just the same as Tekken 7.
Okay, we got ZeperTheStar with Elisa, and then we got Oldman playing the Oldman Heihachi.
The name fits and the character fits.
Ooh, starting off with the big low at the start.
Oh, they're both getting out of there. These low crushes are nutty.
Zepper trying to brawl right with the start with all the Alisa stuff. The 1-2-2 charge up.
Working the legs too. He could have finished that.
Trying to go for the parry.
Spring kick.
Another spring.
Why not?
Zepper only wanting to go forward.
She's got motors.
Yeah.
Power crush right through. She's trying to bully her and the lows.
Finally gets the mark. Another one.
Why not? I learned this online, baby. I definitely learned that one online.
Oh man, he's got to start watching those legs. He got hit with that low 2 times in a row now.
Gotta watch out.
Regular throw.
Let's go. Time for some more gold rank tactics. Sick whip punish.
These are the guys I want to watch when Tekken 8 comes out, because the people that just want to go ham and do stuff, those are the ones that I end up learning stuff from. Like you see like a random move or setup or something that you've never seen before. It's like these are the guys that like to experiment. And Zepper 3 rounds straight. He's feeling good. He's feeling strong. He's like
he's on his own rhythm. That's all I can say about him right now. Insanity. A clean 3-0 straight. We're going right back into it. No state change.
Power crush from the start. Oh, even uppercut.
Nice.
Just with the easy combo. Another spring kick. Oh, up 4.
He's starting to. We're just going to spring kick every time. All right.
No, he's not stopping it.
True. It is working.
Into the hop kick. I've seen that one before.
That was dirty.
I've definitely seen that one before.
He tried to unblockable again. And then he just
everything's working, man. Everything's working. Like, why not?
This must be what Alisa players love about playing Alisa, huh? You just go crazy.
I got chainsaws. I can take my head off my body and use it as an unblockable move. Yeah, I got you.
We worked the legs. I could have had a combo, but never mind now when I can go low. Oh my God. Head to the face.
Oof. Regular throw comes out. Spring kick. Oh no. Get up 3. Trades with
that was
down
a crazy
3.
trade.
Yep. Zepper 1 round away from moving on in winner side.
No punish at all, huh? But we're gonna go for a hop kick trick again. Why not? Why not?
Other one. The mix-up.
One day you'll learn to block.
The really slow low and the hop.
This is
blockable.
No. Nuked.
And Zepper moves on with all of the Alisa move list at his beck and call.
He for real. I swear I fought that exact Alisa playstyle online in the gold ranks or something like that, and just nutty. Cause he's proud of himself too. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I did it. Shot him with a missile in the face.
I forgot she had the mid unblockable too, because I barely ever see it.
He got it to work the first time. He got it to work clean.
Yeah.
Smack.
And it's just a classic example where it's just like, if you don't know what your opponent is bringing to the table, it's just like, man, my stuff's working. Why stop? Why stop?
Once again, everybody, thank you for supporting East Coast Throwdown 2023 edition. I hope that you guys have all been loving it. You're here on the Team Spooky stream where we're holding out Tekken 7 pools. It's a Tekken World Tour Dojo event, but I would consider the level to be way beyond that. All right, we got some tough monsters here tonight. We got some more pool matches coming soon. Thank you to all our friends and all the sponsors, of course. Thank you, Hitbox. We love you guys. Thank you, Kwamba, for hooking it up. You can also check out the ECT merch. Make sure to take a look at that. And don't forget to also support the Matcherino. The link is in the chat. Not only that, but if you support the Matcherino $5 or more, you can also get a chance to win a custom ECT hitbox or a custom ECT cross-up. So try this out. Jump in there.
So thanks to everybody that supports us, on top of, Red Bull, Kwamba, Hitbox, as you said. And then all the other games, they got 10-0, obviously.
Thank you, 10-0.
10-0 as well.
I love those guys. That's why I'm over there. Meantime, guys, we appreciate all the love and the support. Don't forget to follow the channel. Right now, the next match is stepping up to the plate for all of you. You can see some of the pools on start.gg if you want to see them. The start.gg is also in the chat for you, so check that out. Follow along. Check out all the games that you want to see. Check out all the streams. And stick around, all you Tekken lovers, because we're going to break it down to that top 24.
You got anything you're looking forward to? Anything you're looking forward to in Tekken 8? Anything you're sad to see go in Tekken 7?
I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in seeing like the new style that they're trying to create with Tekken 8. I kind of like the fact that some fan favorites like Jun Kazama came back. I'm pretty cool about that.
You played Jun a lot in Tag 2. Right?
Yeah, just dorking around. I wasn't really that good with her, right? But I played her messing around. Yeah. The thing is, she's like the type. You know how sometimes the character's like not for you, but you just like them.
Oh,
it's like
100%.
That's how she is. Like I love Jun Kazama. I don't think that like I'm too smart at playing her, but maybe one day if I keep messing around with her, I'll get better at it. So
I mean, give yourself some credit, man. The way you were at Tekken when you were just learning in Tag 2 and the way you are now is like leagues apart.
I know. But Jun is like, she's a very special beast. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you play her wrong, then you're just so unsafe and they're constantly just knocking you down and doing whatever they want. Although it feels so fun when things are going right and you're doing way too much damage.
But from my own experience, I'll say, like, you take a character like that and you try them when they first come out and it's just like, oh, it doesn't gel. And then you come back a couple months later or maybe even a year later and it's like, stuff just makes sense a little bit more. But we got another match on stream right now.
Let's
we
go.
got Lioncock versus Jamera Queen. Dragunov versus Negan. Ooh, counter hit, running 2 from the jump. And we've already broken the balcony.
He almost got it. He was trying to go wall to wall.
Yep.
Running 2, clean, and got the free stomp. Good block. Line. I think you can only get one sliding 4 there. I could be wrong.
Spends the rage drop, trying to get something going. Oh, doesn't break the 1+2. Hit him with the back.
Close. Line with the rage available. They're ready.
Nice stab!
Oh, that was a very good read. So of course he's gonna rage drive.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Negan. Miss Negan, Noctis.
Negan was fun.
Yeah?
I like this character. He makes me think of like, you know,
too.
He's for like that Devil Jin kind of guy. He's like that kind of character.
One thing that people don't necessarily realize about Negan when they see him play, the character has a surprisingly good sidestep. Like, he can sidestep things that not a lot of characters can. Like kind of like on Lili tier stuff. Like,
yeah, his basic moves are good too.
Yes.
You know, part of the reason why the original, like the season 1 Kazumi was so good, it was her basic moves were just amazing. And it's the same for Negan. Everything that's a basic tool is solid. Jamaican
with another round on the board. Some clean sidestep there, but doesn't break the 1+2 throw from Dragunov.
He got out of there.
Yeah. Double. Goes for the easy combo. Oh, just a little off axis. Little off axis. Down 2s. Finna.
The axis.
Breaks the 1.
Almost a splat.
Yeah.
Still a good poke game. Line staying alive there. Crazy because at one point Line was looking like they were going to be ahead.
Yeah, just the beginning of that first round, right?
Now they got to work for it. Down forward 2. Smacked with the bat across the chin.
Clean wall splat.
Ooh, to the stab.
Yeah, if you use the stab, though, he recovers too slow. You don't really get Oki, and that's why he beat him out with the get up 3.
Better for like a finisher combo.
Yeah, that's when you want to kill.
He bet it, but good poke.
Breaks the 1 again.
Man, this is getting good. That could be launched. Oh, man.
Wasn't ready for it, but catches him with the QCF 1.
Nice. Line.
Final round, game 1.
At least you didn't eat it. The worst is to eat the Power Crush launcher. You never want that to happen.
It sucks.
Down again.
2. These are clean.
He's got a good game going with the sidestep left into down forward 2. Smacked up into the INT. He's intimidating.
Left jab.
He's extra intimidating.
Confirm.
Nice. Jamera Queen.
Jamera Queen was very good. Like, a couple of times there where like the wall was at a weird angle and she was just ready to adjust. The combo worked out anyway. So really clean. I remember Jamera Queen, the first time I saw her play, she was a Josie player. I don't know if she still plays that character, but this Negan is looking very good.
That was for real amazing. She took the basic tools available.
Get ready for the next battle.
And like you said earlier, like very Kazumi-like Negan is, like a very strong jab, very strong DF1, and you have to step those moves opposite ways, so it makes like a really annoying mind game for the opponent where it's like, okay, they jab, I gotta go one way, but if they DF1, I gotta go the other, so which one are they gonna do? And then he's gotta, again, like Kazumi, I didn't think about that until you mentioned it, like really strong down back forward.
I mean, that's what makes Negan so good, for real. It's just basic tools. Yeah. A lot of the good characters, that's what it comes down to. Their basic buttons are so good, and then you add their real move list on top of that, and they get so nutty.
Ooh, backswing blow at the beginning, but didn't get punished for it. Counter hit.
Good running too.
This one should work this time.
Lion's definitely gonna be more cautious because Jamera Queen has been so amazing with the side step down forward too.
I tried to go for a fancy combo.
Boom.
Yeah, you can't challenge. If she does the string into the high, it's plus, so that's why he's getting caught with the Intimidation 1. And then he has the mid, Negan has the mid instead.
Yep. Her mix-up is looking amazing right now.
Yeah, she's making all the right decisions. Counter hit.
Oh, your skull. He should be dead. That should be the end.
Yep.
Crouch dash 1.
Yep.
Into some juicy stuff. Nice. Juice that.
Just
oh,
short.
they tried to.
Punish.
Grab him down forward too. That was crazy.
And the slide, the sleigh ride, takes that last little bit of damage.
The sleigh ride sense.
That's what it's called. Counter hit.
Right underneath.
Yep. Another backswing blow. Boom, boom. Just short of the wall. Back 1+2 though. Near the wall gets the follow-up. 1, 2, 4, easy punish.
No duck there on that one. All right, and Line does have the rage. This is gonna hurt.
He's gonna go for the 2 command throws now. Oh, tried to step.
Tricks, but Jamera Queen didn't fall for it. She just backed off.
No
and nice
break.
throw. Your skull again.
You want to throw? I can throw too.
He's got to be dead now.
Fight.
Well, he'll definitely be dead. One more round and he will be dead in this set. 1-2-1.
Finished it. Down forward 2. No go that time. That minus 12, right?
14.
14. Oh, that bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta punish him harder. Now I know.
Counter hit. Not enough to kill. But a second one takes it. And final round. Game 2. Just like the first game.
Fight.
Tied up.
Jamaica close it up. Regular throw. Get out of here.
Tossed him so hard.
Get out the club.
Isn't that Carlito's way? They threw him out the...
That's a joke for me and my
man.
friends. Because a couple of characters have throws like that.
Just toss. Oh, your leg.
1-1 now. Yeah, 1-1 now.
1-1.
But
She thought it was over.
yeah, my buddy.
She won the first game.
My buddy says that joke about Bob's back throw because he does Bob's back throw or something like that. He just grabs you and he like chucks
Get
you.
out.
Get out the club. Been partying too much. But both these players been showing some good stuff back and forth. Lioncock using the command, the one throw a lot in the first game and switched up to the 2 and started getting more success out of it.
Both games were extremely close. And again, down forward 2.
Yeah, if Jamaica Queen hits these DF2, she's going to be good in this game, but...
INT mix. I love that she's using the INT1 as the hit confirm. So
Yes.
she's kind of establishing that free mid, and then, oh, great a hit. Follow up, why not?
That shows that she's proficient with the character, too, that she's not just throwing it out. She knows that she can hit confirm it. Plus, oh, just mash, and then the 1-2 afterward.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow,
Not
what timing.
cool. The wall's in a weird spot here. Doesn't even try. He's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. I respect it too. Sometimes it's like you see a weird splat. It's like I could go for something, but if I mess it up, that potentially
They
you
tag
get
and they get up.
launch you instead.
Lili does sidestep Matterhorn, you just die for no reason.
And it's like, why did I even bother?
Oh, speaking of.
He's been getting a lot of success on those QCF1s, but the wall's right there. You're gonna break it. Boom, running mix.
Woo.
Into the running slide. 1-1.
Toss.
This is a super competitive set.
Toss Negan right into the sand. Again, counter hit off the 2-1. Counter. Oh, sideways. That was guaranteed. Nasty stuff. And she was ready for it. That was in Jamaica Queen. Oh, you hear the crowd? Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of Boston and
Guaranteed.
There's a lot of Boston VA people in the crowd supporting people this weekend.
Fight.
Extremely impressive stuff from Jamaica Queen right now. She's earning this W versus Lion. Got the counter hit and the conversion. Thank you, Trade. When you see that lightning
Boom,
bolt,
boom.
it's time to act up. No duck.
Duck, but didn't get hit this time.
Oh, that's a float. It's close. It's very close.
Where did
What
he
the
go?
heck? Negan. He slipped in the sand. Using the plus.
Unbreakable.
Yep. Take this.
Mix.
That angle was
you got a
sick.
sliver.
She's taking her time trying to find that last poke. Back 1-2.
Counter hit.
It's so close. Oh, Jamaica Queen was first. Let's go.
Buddy.
That was awesome.
The down 2, and then the crouch jab got blocked, unfortunately, so he lost all his momentum, but he kept trying to get going, and that's why the jab hit. I look at that.
That was great.
People supporting each other. Really good set, honestly. I was really impressed with Jamaica Queen's Negan. Really good at placing those DF2s in the first game. Some really clutch sidesteps. One time on the Rage Drive running 2, and then another one later in that same game on the regular running 2. Really
The
good use of
sidestep on
movement.
the Rage Drive in the first game was extremely impressive. And overall, as a game plan, she was doing, I think, what most people that first pick up Negan kind of aspire to do, like always confirming the INT1, always going for your setups, getting the sideways combo from the counter hit on the low, and getting the guaranteed stuff. Any Negan would be proud to have that performance she just had.
That's like when, like you said, when you're playing Negan, these are all the things that you want to do. You want your DF2s to hit, you want your movement to be on point, and when you get those counter hit opportunities, you want to be ready to convert, and Jamaica Queen ticked all the boxes. So good stuff
That
to
was
them.
it.
They're going to move on.
Yep. And we'll probably see more of Dragunov in the loser side of the bracket. Worry not. The meantime, guys, more matches coming soon. Once again, it's ECT 2023 edition. Hope you guys have all been loving it. Don't forget to follow Lord Bloodhawk if you've been loving having him with us. Don't forget to follow me, of course, Spooky. And check out all the channels, too, that you can find here, ECT. Check out the brackets and all that good stuff. We got even more of you coming once again. But if you're just tuning in, as a reminder, this is a Tekken World Tour Dojo event. So there are some points on the line. It's not the same amount of points as a challenger, but it's still very valuable because you're allowed to have points from 4 different dojo events versus you can only have, I believe, 3 challengers, right?
Yes, 3 challengers, 2 masters,
and then one was Evo.
Yeah, Evo Japan. Just Evo, no, regular Evo.
Yep.
But, yeah, and, 96 dojo, 150 points is going to be very valuable for a few select people if they manage to get those. Most in particular is Anakin. He's definitely looking for some extra points to shore up his space, because especially this last month, going to be super competitive. And if you're in that second half or like that bottom third of the standings, you're not safe until the last point has been tallied. Yeah.
Most stuff. All right, we got 2 leverless monsters stepping up to the plate.
And there's one on the right, though. He's got the more ergonomic one where the buttons are spaced super par. Personally, that's my one criticism of the existing hitbox, because they're all close together, but I got wide shoulders, so if I plan a hitbox, they kind of pinch together. So what this guy's got going on, it looks like it would be better for me, personally.
Well, got to give him some feedback sometime. Be like, hey, we need different versions. We got the hitbox and the cross-up. How about the wide box? Woo! The split box. Y'all listening to hitbox? Give me the split box. I'm ready. There's probably a market there for something like that. Lately, I've seen people, and they've been working on, like, the ergonomic devices, right? Like, you've got Ultra David has his device that he's kind of been doing, and I believe Alex Myers has, like, that cube-style device that he plays on. I'm telling you, there's a market there for that. I hope y'all listening. Rotten-Senpai versus A.E.D. Brian mirror match for real? Oh, let's go! Blue versus Camel.
Who's going to taunt jet upper the first one?
Oh, he's just going for down.
Whoa, that's just a regular jet upper.
I don't need a taunt when you go for down 4 at once.
Yep, you finish that string. It is launch punishable.
Counter. He's pressing buttons.
Oh,
but he's dropping combos. How is that a drop? That was weird.
A little bit too shallow on the crouch dash. I like how apprehensive they are in this first round. Cause it's like, Brian players, they only want 2 things, taunt jet upper, and they want to counter hit you in the face.
It's like, oh no, I have the face myself.
Like, especially with that forward 3.
There we go. Got the wall and the ender. Rotten-Senpai. Honestly, that round was kind of all rotten.
I like A.D. testing him at the beginning, like especially with the down forward 1 string and stuff. Like, well, how much do you know about your own character? Bump, bump, boom.
Nice.
Low wall's real close.
Good taunt fake out.
Duck.
Wow. Okay, A.D. And immediate answer back. Looking great in this round.
In the corner, though. Missed time to taunt. And trading round for round right now.
Round 3.
It's going to be a Brian brawling.
Nice dog.
Let's go.
The 1-4. Clean
why you
wall
don't press
flat.
buttons at the
Double
start.
hands for the taunt setup. Brian player, he knows I'm going to stay down.
He had like the multi-tiered stat setup. He was ready with the back 4 just in case he tried to get up late.
I think if you eat that wall combo and you just mindlessly tech, they should take your Brian card away. It's just
fair. You're just like, you just know better, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
You just look at the other guy and just like, I didn't think you were good enough to hit me with the taunt. It was like,
oh, again!
Dog, beautiful.
Miss. That might have been Kotosuka back 2-1 that he was going for, something
Possibly,
like that.
Yeah. Okay, now he's hit confirming it.
As you should. Not really worth just throwing it out there.
Rotten being a little antsy in the mid screen, like throwing out those orbitals, those instant while standing 2-3s. He's trying to catch A.D., but A.D. I think is like starting to just slow it down. He doesn't want to run into anything unfortunate. Let's him spend the rage drive. No. I'm waiting for somebody to hatchet kick. There we go. Oh, the sidestep though. Sidestep at +5. I don't care, brother. Gets the clean whiff punish with the rage drive.
A.D. All right, taking the first game. Brian's are nutty. I don't know what to tell you. Dang, I want the gold He's got a gold stick. It's like gold and then wood, like the look. All right, game number 2, A.D took the first one.
Trying to hit confirm it.
They're both pretty cautious now.
Trying to use the wall crush in the open. Damn, he's greedy for it.
Of course, he'll go back 2, but he didn't convert.
Maybe they made a gentleman's agreement that if one of them can hit with them, the other with taunt jet upper in the open, it's like, okay, you win the set. Somebody's gonna get up.
You gotta get them scared enough for that first.
Round 2.
Just knees. Taunt jet upper, of course. The Brian specialty.
Trading these
Every
forward
Brian loves it.
Yep. Ooh, mob
one.
kick. Can we get to the wall? Oh, he
Nice,
Look at
wow.
the other ender. He might have gotten close to the wall, but good damage still. Nice
Crouch.
dog.
Man, how did he know it was gonna be 4-4-4? That's the crazy part. He just knew.
You just got a feeling sometimes. Next time, Rotten's got to maybe go for the orbital in his face. Nice sidestep on the rage drive, but no dice. Rotten's still alive here.
Oh, he got him. No,
but-
jet upper didn't come out. He tried. He definitely tried. He got back 2.
Oh, and he delays it this time and cashes out. And now AD 1 round away from winning the Brian Mirror.
Man, that was the easy peasy too. When you get just the raw back 4,
Yeah.
that's like a gimme at that point.
No, didn't duck the last
Knockdown.
hit.
All right.
Nice
Nice
whip
punish.
punish.
Get over
kick
there,
off.
buddy. Fake outs for days.
Is AD gonna show it? Oh,
He tried to.
He tried to do good. He didn't even try to do back 4.
Got him. And AD. Simple and clean. That was amazing stuff.
Little touch and go there, but the second game, AD making the adjustments that he needed to and making it look way cleaner than the first game. But Rotten had his moments too. Really clutch ducks,
Most
especially
definitely.
over some stuff, and they both social good stuff.
I feel like AD started out and just was like, all right, I don't know if this guy knows what's going on, so I'm just going to go nuts. And he started like down forward ones and just finishing the
and then
strings.
got launched at the beginning. It's like, okay, all right, fine, he knows stuff.
Hold on, let me step back for a second.
Yeah.
But still a good win for him, and we got 2 Brian monsters in the pool, so we'll see more of that soon. See what's gonna go down. Man, I hope that you guys are excited for semis later today, man, because we got semis of this, and we got lots of other goodies. We have the Katana Prime, the big Mortal Kombat 1 exhibition that's gonna be coming on later on tonight too. I know that's gonna be really exciting here on the main stage. We also have the KOF semis. So we got KOF Top 8. I'm sorry, so KOF Top 8 Tekken semis and some also Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yeah, after
so look
these
forward to it.
pools is KOF Top 8, right? So you guys are gonna have a chance to grab a snack. Though you should watch KOF Top 8 too. It'll be a blast.
No, KOF Top 8 will be hype, but then of course there'll be Tekken semis soon after that. So
Yeah. So that'll be the schedule for tonight. And then Top 8, obviously, for Tekken will be tomorrow. So you guys come back for that. But I can already tell. I'm looking over there. I can see the device being used. We're going to have Vesper
okay, nice.
on the stage. I don't see his opponent is going to be later. But
yeah, word. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves, fellas. You know what to do. Follow everybody. Oh, he's got the NYC Tekken mix box.
I wish we were good enough to have a branded mix box.
I know, right?
But you see him right there. Man plays a bunch of different characters. Most recent accomplishment, if you remember, Summer Jam, he had an amazing set against Anakin, beat him with Bob in bracket, made top 8.
Well deserved too.
I believe got 5th at that tournament. But man, has a really good Lee, has a really good Bob, Noctis, Negan, Hwoarang. Plays a lot of characters and like a lot of those characters don't have a lot of overlap, you know, like Lee and Bob or like Bob and Hwoarang and stuff like that. So it's like you can play like a decent number of characters at a high level. And let's see his opponent. I'm not familiar with his opponent.
We're gonna learn today. Oh, he's giving us the wink. Hey,
Yeah,
all right.
You feeling good?
You don't know
Feeling
me, but watch
confident?
this.
Yeah.
That's the look he gave us.
I always like seeing that in fighting game. Somebody that I'm not familiar with, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was not familiar with your game. And see the Kunimitsu coming out from Shui.
Very popular character in the tournament meta right now. Kuni, of course. Top 3 backdash. Amazing side step.
Yeah, it's small character, just in general, hard to pin down. Going for the instant full crutch sweep from the start. Oh, It's that one backdash got away from that DF2.
I kind of like this matchup for Law. I'm not gonna lie to you. Law is just the kind of guy that's so good at bullying up close. I know that Kuni also likes to run, but you know, he's good at chasing too. He's
in wall splat.
Oh my God! That
Dragon Cannon.
Ooh,
Rainbow
just
flip.
flip out. Why not?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice weight. But again, one little backdash and gets out of Law's range like that. You gotta remember that. Bold stab in the liver. Nice.
Ooh, the correct punish, just because I can.
Yep.
Round 2. Fight.
Vesper starting things off pretty good. Shui not looking too bad themselves.
Punch in the head. CTE. That's the second hit. Rip. Bad combo
almost.
though.
He tried. Jabs.
Little punish. Whip punish with the jabs. Damn,
His
look at the DSS
compression
like that.
game is so good right now. Only small load there. And the job, forcing a trade.
Trade, yeah. That DSS from Vesper looked clean. It was like a T8. Looked like he had the T8 DSS, but just hold forward. That's how clean it came out.
He's practiced that trick before.
Sliding in, gets the float. Wall splat. Boom, boom, boom.
Good conversion. All right, Shui.
Tried to go for the counter hit 4. Breaks the throw this time. Nice low parry.
They're seeing it so early that they're just like, I'm just going to push them to the wall. Why not?
Goes for the hard wall carry combo as well. Trade in Shui's favor, but he doesn't get the most out of it, but slide.
He's still going to finish this out if he's careful. Oh, dangerous on the down forward too. Little back turn mix and tricks from Vesper.
Ooh, ducked in his face and got
Round 4.
launched for it. I respect it though. That could have been a low parry or something, and that would have ended the round. Trade with the spring kick. Ooh, just a little bit late. Shui going for these full crouch sweeps quite often. Oh, Will-O-Wisp, the side step 4?
Looks like he's finding that perfect range, the tipper, to hit it with.
Yeah. That's the hard part. If they get spaced like this and Vesper has to force his way in, he's got to be like, okay, if I come in, is that going to be the perfect time when Kunimitsu wants to do like a hop knee or a DF2? So that's the annoying part. Kuni has some pretty good keep out. And then in an instant, she can set dash in and close the gap on her own terms. But 2 rounds for Shui now, and it's evening up for game 1.
Counter off the 4. Let's go.
Oh, but
Missed it.
it.
Whoopsie. Still doing all right. A little whip punish down the back 2 as well.
Trade, still got the follow-up.
You definitely see Shui using some of what you're talking about, trying to use the set to close the distance and get
on
in there.
him.
But Vesper,
Ooh,
oh my
jumping
God,
forward.
kicked in the face. Let's go.
He laughed about it. He's like, I don't think that jumping 4 was what he wanted, but
We take those.
Yeah,
it might have
like-
been the regular old top kick that became a jumping 4 or something.
yeah, or maybe messed up delayed hop kick. But he got the hit and he just rolled with it. That's a sign of an experienced player. You're like, when you make a mistake, but you don't dwell on it, you just roll with the punches.
It's hard to play like 100% perfectly the whole time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
now and again you mess something up. That's an important skill to have too at the high level. You know, sometimes even the best person in the world drops their combo. In grand finals, Kurans could kill, and instead he flies off with Doujin for no reason and gets spotted. You know that happens.
Yeah. Damn, goes for it again. That forward 2 into dash up forward 2 is not as easy as Vesper's making it look. But just like I said earlier, just very good with multiple characters at a tournament level like this. Sometimes that can be a negative though, like you lose like with a character like that and it's like, oh man, do I switch to like character number 23 or do I stick it out with this? You know?
It's also hard to play like each individual character at their 100% effectiveness, right?
Yes.
You gotta remove the habits of some of the other characters first when you pick them, and that's tricky.
Challenges with 3+4, down 4. Vesper looking a little bit more comfortable, but Shui again getting the launch, but dropping the combo like that, breaks the throw. Challenging the down 4 to the wall standing 1 into another down 4. Shui keeping it competitive.
They definitely have the right idea here.
Triple low.
Keeping it safe just in case. Down forward 2 again. That was the max range. There's the carry they were looking for. All right, Shui.
40%, nice
No,
little parry.
don't try it. I already know. Oh, no.
Maybe going for the full crouch low a little bit too often.
I feel like up close, it's more dangerous to go for that. They're kind of looking for it versus when they were getting those tippers, those are a little bit hard to see.
I thought I saw a ghost for a second.
Oh,
Lost that 3? Alpha tech roll? No?
No.
Slide?
The slide. It's going to be close.
No. Gets jabbed. He's trying to, Vesper's trying to play that fear game, but Shui, I think he's shown him multiple times that he's just willing to put that button out there. And when you have somebody that's just willing to, like, that's shown that they don't get scared and they're willing to press buttons on you, sometimes that's when you just play the frames the way they're supposed to be played. Delay is when for people that want to, like, fuzzy or defend, but if they just want to press buttons, that's when you just play the frame game straight up. Try to go for the poison arrow.
Sure. They're both respecting the feet right now.
Staying down.
Let's go. Set 2 blocked. Big crunchy low. This is crazy close. Vesper down 4-1, bringing himself to the last round and potential match point.
Shui, gotta make something happen here.
Nice 1-1-2.
Like I said, he's been keeping it close. You can make it. You can bring it to a final game.
He's getting deeper in the move list, trying some different stuff.
Slidey. I'll mess up the second one.
Checking to see if they'll duck the high.
Ooh,
Wow. That was crazy.
And the full crouch 3. It wasn't even the knockdown one, but that full crouch 3 is still launch punishable. Another one.
No.
Just one too many.
Yep.
Like Vesper got hit with all of them in the first game, and then, you know, like, it's hard to, like, react to that move, but you can start reading the situations where your opponent wants to put them, right?
Yeah, usually it's like, sometimes there's like a tick where in a scramble situation, you're just like, okay, I'm confused because we had this weird interaction, so let me just go for my big low.
Yes.
Or let me go for my big thing that usually works when we're both scrambling, right?
Yeah.
But you got to make sure that, you know, your opponent's also confused. You can't just go for that and think, okay, well, just because I'm confused doesn't necessarily mean that they're not ready to block.
Otherwise, it starts turning into a bad habit, right? And Vesper picked up on that habit, and that's probably the big reason that he won the second game like that. But Shui keeping it really close both times. See if he does better in the loser side of the bracket, but Vesper moves on in winner's side. Looking very clean with the law.
Yep, that was a good pick and a great matchup for them.
Yeah,
well done.
We're going to move on here. We saw... Who do you think is going to... Who do you think your pick is to win this weekend here?
To win the whole tournament?
Yeah.
Shoot, man. I mean,
Might
like,
be an easy answer, but...
I mean, I like Anakin to perform really well here, but I have some... I know it's weird to have expectations, but I have some expectations for Ty. He's gotten top 4 or top 3 at a few of this style of event recently, and, you know, he has some good chances. And some of the people that have defeated him recently are actually not here at this tournament, too, which helps his chances a little bit. It will be a little tough for him to overcome Anakin. I think that's the main thing that he would have to dodge as a bullet.
I think for me, like, I think for a lot of people, actually, I think it'd be like top 2 would be Ty or Anakin. But, you know, Ty was here last year, and he did not make top 8. Top 8 was kind of a bunch of old people, including me.
That was fun. That was fun last year. I
with
had a good
Anakin
time.
winning it. So Anakin's trying to be 2-time ECT champion here. He's won the tournament before as well.
You were in Grants last year, right?
Yeah, I got second. I got second. I lost to Anakin twice. But this year, I am solely on the mic with you and Mr. Helst that was on earlier, having a good time here.
Yeah, thank you, everybody, once again for the support. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. We're right now going through the Tekken 7 pools, breaking things down to the top 24, which we're going to see later tonight. He's got the PlayStation shirt.
This is a dojo event, 96-man dojo, 150 points on the line. So... For a lot of people this weekend, I think this is just a good time, a good competitive event to test their thing. But for a couple of people, winning this event matters a lot for their TWT hopes.
Value.
And not sure who we got on the
I love
Now.
surprises.
Yeah, but this man's mustache is
curly. He's got the curly mustache.
Yeah,
it almost looks like the logo.
carefully curated mustache right there. We'll see what characters we come up here. We were talking about it earlier before we got interrupted. Anything that, like I said, anything that you're missing, you're going to miss about Tekken 7 before we got the
anything I'm going to miss about this game in particular? Let me think.
It's done a lot for the Tekken community.
It's been fun. Like, I've enjoyed playing online. I've enjoyed the tournaments, everything else about it.
Yeah.
But I can't really pick one particular thing about Tekken 7 that's going to be like, man, you know, I'm looking forward to Tekken 8, but I wish we had this one thing that was in Tekken 7. I can't really pick like that one thing, I guess.
I mean, like a character or something like we talked earlier about how like more than likely characters like Negan or Noctis won't be coming
yeah,
back,
that's true.
so.
I mean,
You played a lot of Noctis in the past.
I played a lot of the DLC guys, and they were all really fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If anything, I have more excitement for Tekken 8 rather than picking it and be like, man, I'm gonna miss this one thing for Tekken 7. I guess, yeah.
I'm looking forward to Tekken 8 a lot, and I'm like, there's like little things like I said, like Noctis and Negan is coming back. Also think like, you know, I always feel this way when a new Tekken game comes out. It's like, in my head, even though it's been 6 years, I'm like, man, there's still so many things that we probably don't know about Tekken 7.
You know, the thing about Bandai Namco games and those guest characters is that they do that in a lot of their games. They do that in like Soul Calibur also, and you can have like Yoda or Darth Vader or something,
Ezio.
right? But you know, I'm kind of used to the fact that you get to play that character in like that one game, and then when the next one comes out, it's some new guest character or something, right? So,
Yeah.
And I like playing all the guest characters, to be honest. When Soul Calibur 6 came out and they put Geralt in the game, I was really happy because I love Witcher 3.
That was cool.
Send up for the next one right now. Oh, they're tangled.
It's like we're had some controller issues, so we got a spare in the bag to bring out.
Word. Hook me up. I need a cable. That happens sometimes. You go to the tournament and your sync cable just is busted for some reason. Can you give me another sync cable?
Yeah, and sometimes the PlayStation can get really weird. Like, I definitely had things where my controller should be working fine, but it just doesn't want to work on the console until
On just one particular one or something?
Until it gets, like, hard reset or something like that.
It is a mystery.
So, these guys are going to get it going.
Yeah, in the meantime, you got a nice little look at what it's like in the ballroom. It's relatively packed today in the front side. In the back area, you can kind of see it off in the corner is all the stations. So people are playing their Tekken matches, Mortal Kombat, and several other games as well. We also have the arcade room area that you can check out the stream for on Vampire Arcadia.
Yeah, and the BYOB area as well on the other side of the venue.
Word. All right.
So lots of cool things. Like I said before, ECT is one of my favorite tournaments to come to. I always love the vibe. I love the music vibe. I love the people here. It's always cool for... I always like it when the Northeast gets multiple really cool high-level tournaments, especially in earlier years when they were like big marquee events on the tour. Like this event has been like a challenger before on the TWT. I mean, this year Summer Jam was the challenger event instead. But I'm looking forward to next year with Tekken 8 when like the whole community is like kind of like chomping at the bit for a new game, right?
There was a time where, and I'm not trying to say ECT is just like a mid-level event, because ECT is probably one of the most prestigious events in the FGC that we see now.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a time where like the mid-range or the regional style of tournament really also had a lot of prestige behind it, and there was so many different little regional events. And then when pandemic happened, that kind of slowed that down. But I do hope to see a time where that might be revived very soon, and you'd have ECT, and you know, Big Eric may be coming back, and he's still trying to work on his NEC and his small tournaments. And you know, right now California, they don't even have like an NCR or an SCR or anything. Think about that. And California is a huge ass place, so you know, imagine.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's room for some of that stuff to come back soon-ish, not necessarily like in the next month or something like that, but you know.
Yeah, I think there is still a spot in things for, especially for the player base, where it's like, it's not just locals and Evo, you know? There needs to be that those in-between level tournaments to cut your teeth on, to get that experience and stuff to grow. For example, like somebody like Ty, he's grown up in the Philly local scene, and then he's come to Big E tournaments and these, and we've seen a person like that get better and better because of the ecosystem.
Word.
But we're finally getting this match going. We got Nero with the Noctis and Domasaur with the Brian.
Okay.
We got the hoodie Noctis, my favorite one.
Fun matchup. I like this Brian outfit. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's the second time we saw it. We saw A.D. rock this one as well. A whiffing the down back one.
What? He could have dropped that one. Ouch.
Ooh, big snake edge
but
star.
whack punish, Nero.
That was a warning shot. He was like, I'll launch the next one.
Okay. I hope so.
Sometimes like you'll block that, especially at the beginning of the set or something, and you're like like really? And like you just like don't do anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see.
So we got another one. He tried that time.
He could have launched him back. What is going on? Down for 1+2.
He really
away.
likes that down forward 1-1.
Yeah, he loves picking away at the ribs. Regular throw. While standing 2-2. That was a good conversion. That was smart.
Yeah, not gonna kill though.
Ooh, he doesn't know. Uh-oh.
Yeah. If you move at all, that DF2 is gonna hit you.
Yep. Ooh, he could have definitely hurt that. That's like -14 or something.
Regular throw.
Ouch.
Freeze him and stab him. Good spear.
This is gonna be one of the. I love this type of match where it's like neither guy cares about punishing anything or even trying to toss out launchers.
They just want to do their own thing. I tried to do a fancy combo too.
He tried to get the wall.
That was like the release knock this kind of combo.
That was the old route before they gave him the weird double jump thing that he has now.
The up forward 3 into jump.
Yep.
Ooh,
He bet it, and it did not work. And Damasaur, round number 2.
Round 3.
I mean, if I had a sword, I would try to use it too. It's okay.
Yeah, like you said, like these. Oh, the 10 hit. I was about to say these are the kind of matches that I like because these guys just have like their idea. Like they have their moves that we like that Alisa player that we saw earlier. So this is the kind of thing where I see like strings or I see setups. Like this guy's gonna have one setup that I've never seen before, but it's gonna kill you one time.
Armor. He can get spear after that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Breaks the throw.
Oh man, could you imagine him 2 months from now when he learns all the things that he could have been doing? He's like, oh man, spear.
Oh, no.
He doesn't know.
He dashes up and does it.
All right, Damasaur taking round number 3.
4. Fight.
Oh, your gut. Honestly, that move is part of the reason why I find Brian frustrating to fight as Noctis. Whenever you're trying to get close to him, he's constantly
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter if you block it or not. Either you block it and he's kind of safe-ish, or you know, you get hit by it and he does a chunk of damage for no reason. And he leaves you standing too. That's extra annoying.
Okay, breaking the balcony with the spear. 4-4-4 to end it. Okay.
Don't get up! Don't get up! Don't get up! Ah! All right, Nero.
All right, final round, game 1. Like I said, this guy has one setup, and it's the setup after the 4-4-4 ender.
Okay, we got a combo. Oh, missed the ender.
Just do jumping 2-2-2.
That's what I'm saying.
Challenge. Running 1+2.
Down 4-2.
That's a frame trap.
I guess so.
It's a risky frame trap, but that was a real frame trap.
I'm not
Into
sure.
the Evo Man.
I'm not sure I would go for those, but Nero does. Good job, Nero. 1-0.
Listen, man, if you really think they're gonna mash, technically, that's the optimal
Launch
thing
is the best thing to do, I
right?
guess. If you really know they're gonna press a button, just kill them. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Oh, so apparently Damasaur. So that was why there was a little bit of delay getting into it. Damasaur's stick. It just for some reason is malfunctioning and it does not work with the console. So he has to play on pad.
He's playing on pad and he does not normally play on pad.
I see. So that's why he's doing down 4 1-1-1s and stuff, keeping it basic. Understood. Oh.
You had to do forward spear.
1+2.
Yeah.
He kind of has the right idea. I like how much success he's getting with that power crush. I do that thing and people just kill me.
Yeah.
Big whip. Oh my god. Ooh, while standing 1. He tried to do a Tekken 5 combo. Elbow after. Tekken 6. Oh, your guts. Punch power. He didn't mean to do that. There's no way.
I'll try to break the balcony, but no dice. No launch. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Ouch. Oh, he just one hand with the swords now.
Yep.
Round 3. Fight.
Hey, not for nothing. Tekken is not too bad on pad.
No.
I play on stick still most of the time, but you know, if you give me a pain like Spooky, you have to play on this. I'm like, all right, give me like an hour of training mode and I got this.
There's definitely, if a character doesn't have like, if I'm not trying to wave dash or something, there's lots of characters that I can play on pad.
Yep. He could definitely launch that. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
He could punish that back. This is awesome. It's like when you're watching your friend and it's like, man, I've been playing Tekken for like a week. Can you teach me? And you just kind of watch what they're learning. All right, you're doing all right. You got to try these things though.
Ooh, did it work? No.
Did not work. And the
he
launch.
knows that.
You learned that week 1 though.
Or
Great charts.
or you're like your buddy that's like, oh, I heard you're good at Tekken. Yeah, I've been playing since Tekken 3, and they play like Eddie or Hwoarang around you.
They just go for RLX tricks.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you have been playing since Tekken 3.
They pick King and just try to multi-throw you to death or something.
Yeah, they only know the multi-throw. Oh, double snake edge combo.
Didn't work that time though. Bam.
Don't get up.
Don't get up. Don't get up. Come on, don't get up. Oh, he doesn't know.
GG's to Nero with the Noctis. He's gonna move on.
All right.
Oh, he's so
like,
happy.
yes, I did it.
He's so happy.
Other
he's
guy's
happy
like,
for
yeah,
him.
good job. I didn't have my stick, but it's okay. Cool story, bro. All right, well played by Nero. They're going to take that one. Everybody, hope you enjoy yourselves. Once again, this is East Coast Throwdown, the 2023 edition Tekken World Tour Dojo event. It's been some nice stuff so far. Been fun to watch both some of the high-level matches as well as some of the matches of people just here for having a good time, playing alongside maybe the other titles they also play, or just, you know, people that are just fans of Tekken that want to play for fun.
Yeah, there's definitely like that level of, that's another thing for like the regional aspect where you just have, you come out, you have fun, you see what this whole fighting game thing is all about, like especially like, you know, like, especially places out here like in Connecticut that might only have like one small local somewhere like that. But, so like, I love being here every year. But for now, we're going to take a small break. But when we come back, it's going to be more Tekken 7 pool action. Grab a snack, and we'll be back real soon.
See you in a little bit.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to East Coast Throwdown 2023, where we've been going through some amazing Tekken 7 action. I'm Bloodhawk, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Spooky.
What's good, everybody?
The matches are going to keep rolling. What do you think about what we've been seeing so far this weekend?
It's been fun. We've seen a good little variety of different play styles, both some high-level stuff and some people that clearly are just here for fun and love Tekken and want to enjoy themselves, whether they're dressing up as their characters and coming to play, or, you know, just showing you a little bit of their unique style and their unique talent as they compete. And, you know, I'm happy to see even more coming up. Yeah.
So coming up, looks like we got Chi-Chi versus Hodor. Chi-Chi, a member of the NYC Tekken community. See him right there with our limited drop scarf that we had a couple of years ago. Hodor from the upstate community. Buffalo, you see him wearing rocking the jersey right there.
Yep, this is a classic little old school Tekken rivalry. Yeah. New York versus the Buffalo guys.
It's been a long time. It's always been friendly. We've been good vibes back and forth. Hodor rocks the Feng, I believe. Chi-Chi with the Lars. So we'll see how that goes. I think about evenly matched.
Word.
Some of the upstate guys have been telling me.
I'm excited to see Lars. We don't see that character very much at competitive level anymore. He is in Tekken 8. He looks cool in that game. He looks like a lot of
crazy.
He has the coolest effects on all his moves.
Lightning on his feet. All right, Arctic Snowfall. Yeah, Feng versus Lars. No surprises there.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's probably a good starter stage for Feng. Infant stage. He's already good at running.
Yeah, Lars has the insane wall carry, but there's no walls to carry to here.
True.
These guys are trying to feel each other out right now with the small pokes back and forth.
It's a very high-level poking game going on up close.
Yep.
Good block.
That's a 2. Oh, the first big read of the set with the sidestep 4, and just enough to take the first round. Big bet, but it paid off for Hodor.
Setting it up for the right moments.
And that's the best reads too, like, you know, if it's gonna kill, right?
It's gonna kill, that's what you want. Finish the job. It's like what you're talking about, the running 1+2, the down forward 2 with Noctis. If it kills, why not? Down back 4, got the counter. Good start for Chi-Chi.
Try to even out. He's gonna probably spike him down. Oh no, pops him up for the Oki like that. No, that's only -12.
Yes, it's actually not that bad on block. Down back 3, gets the juicy counter, and picking away.
Quick little load to take the second round. Now we get the theme song. Trying to go for the punch parry. It didn't work out that time.
Wow, that beat the step. That's crazy. Back 1 into the shoulder. 5 string. The last hit is mid and it's safe. Annoying little pressure tool for Feng. Traded. Whoa, that was a nutty trade. I'm surprised.
Ooh, that could have been a hop kick. Another hop kick.
He's good at
keep
that.
it simple, yeah.
Sidestep hop kick. Hwoarang taking game number 1 extremely comfortably there.
Yeah, basically round 2 and 3 both came down to really clutch hop kicks from Hwoarang. He's looking pretty comfortable right there.
He needs a better stage. That will help him the most because he didn't really get a chance to really start the Lars party at all that game. Any type of small stage or any type of walls will probably help tremendously.
I'd say maybe something like Violet Systems, where it's like there's walls involved, but he can, you know, Feng's kind of scary against the wall too. Island Paradise is a good option.
Okay.
Once you get downstairs.
It's better for me than for you. That's the idea with the stage.
Because Feng can be pretty scary if he gets on the wall, but the wall carry potential is way in Lars' favor.
Round 1. Fight.
He's got some newer routes that help him out a little bit, but Lars, he has now carry equivalent to like his Tekken Tag 2 carry with the Lars Blade or those crazy. He can just do that by himself now.
He's got carry like Mina or Lee like that on that level. Or like a cracked out Julia that knows the best route. Chi-Chi, a bunch of these rounds, it feels like Chi-Chi just gets down in the hole, like life deficit really early, and he's trying to fight from behind.
Feng is just good at that. You know, he's setting up all these little counter hit traps as he plays, and once you take like 1 or 2 of them, you're already behind.
Yeah.
Good duck, didn't launch.
Yeah, with 1 counter hit down back 3, or a couple of those crouch dash headbutts.
And then by the time you look, hey, half my life is gone. What am I supposed to do? Good duck.
Not the best punish, but
Took a little something this time.
yeah.
Down back 3 again.
Need like a back 1, or even just like an orbital. That's a big opportunity. Finishes the string, and right now it's 5 rounds straight for Hwoarang. Chi-Chi's got to wake up. He's got to get something going. You need like an orbital.
That's what I was about to say. Just
Arc
like
blast?
start betting it. Just do anything.
Get him with an arc
don't get
blast.
punch pan. That's the worst thing that can happen. And Hwoarang looking extremely strong.
Trying to
Back
bet
turn
it.
tricks.
Little late on the punish. Unfortunate. Messed up the stomp, or did he really want the 1+4?
I do wonder about that. Either way, he's in very strong control and closing it out with the full crouch low. Hwoarang with the Feng 6 rounds straight.
Slow, steady, calculated, and you know, a little bit of damage at a time. But like you said, like all of a sudden you take like 2-3 straight hits, and like where'd my life bar go?
Yep, that's exactly
That's
what
Feng Wei.
happens. Back 1 counter hit the shoulder is a chunk. The headbutt, of course, is nasty. The down back 3 counter hit. He's very good at. He's got so many good close range tools, and then having a 12 frame mid definitely doesn't hurt. So.
Yeah, and then that's definitely like that's the kind of character that's built to beat you on the ground. And then if he does get a launch, that's just icing on the cake. And then he ended up getting some buffs that made his juggle damage even better. And now it's like, well, if he hits me on the floor, it sucks. If he launches me, it's gonna hurt. So really strong character in the tournament meta right now. You know, like you were talking about Kunimitsu. Feng is definitely one of those
Tekken,
characters up there.
It's kind of interesting. I find out one of the most fun things about Tekken. The most powerful characters tend to be the ones that are. It's not necessarily that they have one tactic that's outwardly powerful. It's more that they're just the most well-rounded.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, Zafina's top tier because guess what? She's good at everything.
She can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Same with some of the other top tier monsters that we're seeing, like the Feng, of course, so powerful. And coming up, looks like we got another one ready to go. Whoa! Are you pissing your pants yet?
Damn, he's got the gold Lewis stick. The gold Lewis hitbox.
That's so sick.
What's in that box?
It's an alien. There's an alien in the box.
We got Vesper going up against this man with the custom hitbox.
Custom levelist. He's got the little keys on there. I play on keyboard. That's what he's saying with that one. What if I could just put my keyboard into my stick? Success. He really is playing on a gold Lewis. He even has gold buttons on the end. So where do you find those? Oh yeah, hydrate. Drink that water. Watch when top 8 happens. All the players are gonna hydrate. That's the secret. I'm telling you.
My favorite
Feed
part
your
of,
brain.
My favorite part of a Europe Tekken tournament is seeing SethLordDaal just take a chug of the water out of that big jug that he always
He
has.
just brings a giant water bottle.
The first person I ever saw that, I think, was CD Jr. would do that all the time.
That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure I saw someone doing that at Philly
Or
tournament.
Rico Suave or something like that. Rico would maybe have it as well.
Water. It's like, what are you doing, man? Well, I need water. Gotta hydrate.
Just that big gallon Poland Spring.
But just imagine, he must be carrying that with him around everywhere, all over the venue, everywhere he goes.
That's why the arms are jacked.
Oh, okay.
You get 2
I need
gallons,
some
one for each.
exercise in my life. I'm learning.
All right, so we got Gaming Anya with the Negan. I should have guessed that with the sticker. Vesper bringing out the Hwoarang this time. We saw him play the Law against Shui earlier.
Lights out. He wants to put you in the court.
Negan is one of the characters that Vesper does play in tournament. We'll see if that comes into play. Sometimes obviously it can help you if knowing the character because you play it stuff. For some people it kind of throws them off, especially if the person they're playing plays the character like in a really different way.
They just have like a weird play style. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, all of a sudden you start criticizing yourself and you're like, your mental...
It's like, I would never play the way that you play, right?
And that's taking up your brain power.
Focus on beating them, not necessarily on joining them.
I hate to admit it, but I'm sometimes that kind of person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely do that. I fight another and I'm like, what is this guy even doing? I start losing my own mind.
Sometimes I gotta give it up though. Like if I play a mirror match with somebody and they say something cool, it's like, oh man, that's kind of cool. I'm stealing that.
I like mirror matches a lot when the game first comes out because you're just like, man, teach me better combos than what I know, please. Yeah. And then they do some combo and you're like, yes, now I know what to do. Oh, the movements.
That's kind of rude.
That leverless stuff.
That's kind of rude.
That's some leverless taunts. Backlash didn't work. He's just going ham with the down 3-4.
Damn, he hit him with the flamingo.
He tried to power crush.
Sweet, yeah.
Good block. Wow, Vesper.
Oh, lost that too.
Huge damage. He has to rage too to really juice it. Oh, he's really juicing it. That was nice.
Oh, he's spending it? Honestly, I would have done Rage Drive if you're going to spend the Rage like this.
I agree. It's better to spend the Rage Drive when you have really low health. Then it's like, you know, the scaling helps you out a bit.
Yeah.
Just it'll hurt, but Vesper's definitely still in this round. He's going to have Rage now.
It's going to be right in front of him, though. Then do that, yeah.
Nice low parry. That was clutch. Vesper.
Is he going to teabag?
He should.
No. Trying to be honorable.
Down 4-2.
Clean. You get the wall real easily.
Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. His corner pressure is so good.
Yeah.
Nice crouch. Saw the INT throw coming.
One throw, command throw. Hwoarang, surprisingly, another character that has multiple command throws. A lot of the old legacy characters do, like.
They have that trifecta, the 1, the 2, and the 1+2.
I don't know if they did it on purpose, but there's very few characters from Tekken 6 and on that have more than a 1+2 command throw.
That was a big problem at the beginning of Tekken 7. I felt like there were so many characters that didn't have a 1 break only or a 2 break only throw.
Yeah.
And in 7, they introduced a mechanic where you can throw generic throws with either punch button, right? So that broke up a lot of weird little mix-ups of things that you used to be able to do. Xiaoyu can't do the back turn 50-50 mix-up with throws anymore, as an example. And a lot of little weird things like that left. So it feels nice to instead give those characters, you know, at least a trifecta of throws so they can try to mentally mix you up.
Yeah. I also miss it because a lot of the old generic throws used to have really good post-throw Oki.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Some of them were really cheap. Brian, you would do the Brian 1 throw into down jab and get a whole float and just kill them?
Yeah, the cutter. And if they got up wrong, you could float them with a duck jab, yeah.
That was scary stuff.
All right, Gaming Anya, trying to be more aggressive. Trades with DF2. Lucky for him. Finishes the combo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's gaming on you.
Yeah, good.
He's gaming. Vesper doesn't seem too perturbed about it.
He's winning, so.
Good crown.
A little bit slow.
That would have been great. Down 4-2. Only a job.
Oh, 2, 3, 4.
Punch Barry. Get me out of here. Not cool, buddy.
Oh, no, I thought the wall might have screwed it up. I thought Fuse was going to do something else too. And then gets him with the Intimidation 2.
Round 3. Fight.
Gaming on you, using his movement really well.
I mentioned it earlier, Negan does have above average movement.
True. Ooh, nice break. That was good timing. Oh, close. Got him with the INT grab.
Oh, breaks the balcony.
He might have still been able to get a screw. That would have been extra sick. Nice low, Vesper. Spring.
Nice.
No spring for you.
Run up block.
Round 4.
undervalued tactic. Just run up and block. Just wait in their face. You need a lot of confidence in yourself to do it, though.
Sometimes you gotta just go for it. If you always stay on the floor, you know they're gonna have a good time. Oh my God! Good duck. What in the world?
Hwoarang, where are you
kicking?
Nice.
Too busy kicking the wall. Should be kicking the other guy.
Slowly cornering him.
Get off.
Roll and choke. Not gonna be dead yet. Can he get out?
Good stuff.
Good stuff, yeah. And this is the thing I was talking about with Vesper before. Like, you saw him play the Law and it looked really good, and then he switches to Hwoarang, a completely different character. And he's got these like really specific wall carry combos, ready to punish certain situations.
He looks extremely comfortable at the hole. Nice.
Peacekeeper.
Not cool, buddy.
Back turn though. That's actually pretty lucky for him. Yeah, he got lucky with that. The torpedo kick puts you back turn. One throw. Yeah, he really wanted that.
Power crush got him.
I got my own power crush.
Vesper X, let's go.
Give him the handshake. He was just like, that's the thing, like,
down that water.
You can teabag, you can key charge, you can have a good time, but I guess some people, they don't care if they win or lose, right? As long as they get to have a good time.
Yeah, he definitely was having fun. And he was putting on some good performances there. His movement was excellent. That was the main thing.
Yeah.
He had a lot of problems dealing with Vesper's like wall pressure. That was the main thing. Vesper was so good at the wall attack, stepping away, keeping him in control, and well done.
Yeah. It might have been a little bit different story if that last Negan Power Crush didn't launch back.
Oh, true.
That was a bit of a lucky break for Vesper, but besides that, you know, he finally got the launch on the Intimidation 1+2 with the Hwoarang up back 3-3, I think it is. Okay. You do it from crouch. Again, very specific stuff that you have to play the character to know, and just the example of how good Vesper is.
Word.
You go from one character to another in different rounds of the tournament, and it's like we might see a completely different character if we see him again today.
I wonder if he's considering his opponents with some of the picks. Like, okay, I know this guy plays this character, so I'm picking this or something like that.
Possibly.
All right. More matches coming soon, everybody. Let me see if they have one already lined up for you. In the meantime, I hope you've been enjoying East Coast Throwdown. Thank you to all our friends and all the sponsors, including our friends at Hitbox. They are the gods. Thank you, Hitbox. Thank you, Kwamba. We appreciate you. Thank you, ECT, of course, running the event and checking out their merch. You can find it at ect.gaminggen.gg. And, of course, you know, check out the match arena as well if you like. You can find the bracket and the match arena already available for you in the chat if you're watching here on T-Spooky.
And remember, the Match Arena is a shared pool between the top 5 games that don't have any, you know, publisher backing. So that includes Tekken, it's Strive. What else is there? Is it KOF? No, KOF has.
KOF is tonight later.
Yeah. But the top 5 games that don't have any publisher backing, like, you know, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Oh, have the Match Arenas. Yes, that's huge.
That all that splits up. And for every $5 you put in the Match Arena, you get a drawing to get a custom hitbox or cross-up. And the art looks really, really cool in that thing.
He's got a sprinkles pad. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
It's cake and sprinkles. It's Gnarly 17 versus A.D. coming up. We've seen both of them play a little bit on the stream already.
Gnarly was the Hwoarang at the beginning of the block. A.D. we saw in the Brian mirror match.
So Hwo versus Brian, a likely matchup that we'll see, unless they have some other characters also in their pocket.
I think A.D. only plays Brian in Tekken. Gnarly, this is my first time seeing Gnarly, so I can't say.
Brimstone and Fire. Not my favorite one to start off with. This is the classic slip and slide stage.
It's just so red.
That too, it's crazy red. Man, I still missed when the glitches used to happen. You would wall splat someone and woo, that character would just fly away.
That's the stuff I'm gonna miss. We're probably gonna
there'll be new glitches and new crazy stuff. Lili will find a way to break 4 floors again or something like that.
I saw one in the beta already where like Asuka turned into like a ball of light and started banging the screen. I was like, my eyes hurt, bro. Go away. I didn't.
That's awesome.
It was like Soul Calibur Custom when somebody made the cube. I was like, what am I fighting, bro? I can't see anything. Oh, backlash.
Soul Calibur customs are on a whole nother level, man. That stuff is dangerous. If it's not the demons and the I don't even know. Watch out, you might see something you don't want to see on Soul Calibur Netplay.
Nice block. Punishes with a northern cross, but he had rage. Could have maybe done something with the rage drive, but the down forward one string off the tech roll, just enough to kill.
He came dressed and professional to a lava pool.
Yeah, this is like the... I think this is the outfit that's supposed to remind you of Beck.
Oh, okay, Beck, yeah.
I think Beck had an outfit like this in Tag 2.
Yes. So far, AED is looking excellent right now. Nice, taking some free damage from the taunt. He might have wanted taunt back for and got taunt regular for.
Maybe. Confirming it. AED looking really, really strong right now. Ooh. You know, I normally block out the in-game music, but I think somebody has like a custom Tekken.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a crazy ass OST.
Yeah.
I'm trying to listen to some of it. It actually sounds kind of cool.
I'm trying to figure out. I think this is from Tekken 2.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if this is the Tekken 2 Devil theme. Devil Kazuya theme.
I can barely remember it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he missed the mock kick. But
Oh, we take that.
Ooh,
Wow.
he should have stayed ducking.
He was going for a down 4-1.
Stuffs out the backlash with the low.
Ooh, big whiff.
Not in position to do a big punish, but gets the counter hit. Mock kick. Should get a clean splat here. Yes, sir.
An excellent
Double
conversion.
hands. Doesn't tech roll. Double low.
AD in control, and he's going to get another golden letters to close out game number 1.
Very clean. And that's like the kind of the Brian playstyle, right? You take your time, you feel him out, and then all of a sudden, like, you hit him with a counter hit, 3+4, forward 3, or mock kick, and it's like, all right, now I'm going to do about 50% of your life bar, and you better hope I don't get you to the wall, because now you got to eat this taunt mix.
Brian is like the type of character that, unless you play Tekken, it's hard to describe. His move list on paper doesn't really look very fancy outside the down 4-1 series. That move is really good. But most of his other stuff is like, stuff is like, kind of good. But it's like the total package of that move and that kit that makes him very scary.
There's lots of people that start playing Tekken and, you know, want to play Brian. And Brian, when you're just starting out, he feels really slow and clunky.
He's like stiff a little bit in some parts. You got to learn how to do the special backdash because he has to quarter circle back.
Yeah. I tell a lot of people that want to learn Brian, it's like, you can try him out, but like, you know, you should try to play like a slightly easier character, like a Paul or something like that, just to understand, like, you know, basic Tekken. And then when you come back to Brian, he'll start making a lot more sense.
True. He's got things that are not like we talk about Negan and how Negan has like a universalist kind of toolkit. That's not really Brian. He's like, instead of hop kick, he's got the orbital. His lows are only serviceable. But at the same time,
unless you can scare somebody into letting you like hatchet kick them a bunch of times. But then even then, that's like understanding that Tekken mind game, which you're not gonna know when you're just starting out.
No, but as a master, in a master's hands, he's devastated.
Punish.
Mixing up the strings well. Nice quarter circle back 2.
Forward 3, dash up forward 3 into the down 4.
He's doing an excellent job, AED. Looking for the 6th round straight on Gnarly, who was looking very good with the Hwoarang earlier. So far, though, he's been shut down. Hands off.
Breaks the throw. And yeah, AD just, for the most part, I was going to say, he's been taking his time and not rushing in, but he rushed into that DF2 that time. Gnarly making him pay for it, breaks the throw, and another back-to-back down forward 2s. Keeping it simple, drops the last little bit. Hope I didn't curse him. No. Stuffs out.
He's got that round. He has a good thing going with his post-throw game right now. Throw break. He's ready with something. I just realized, oh, nice one. This was his stage pick, and he chose Infinite.
I mean, I would understand that too. Getting on the wall with Brian is scary sometimes. But it looked like it looked like on Brimstone, like he wasn't like mindlessly tech rolling after combos. He knew like the taunt situations. But sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. But unfortunately, Infinite stage. That's one of those like tournament sets where it's like Gnarly didn't look like he was playing bad. But it was just like AD, it's just like the slow, you know, like just grinding out the life bar slowly, waiting for certain situations. And it's like, you know, AD was just a better player today here.
a good Brian, I feel like is one of the, especially if they're a Brian like a main or like they're just a Brian like Lord, you know, where they just play Brian all the time.
Yeah.
Is one of the toughest type of opponents that I find to be. Something about the way that they think when they play Tekken and the way they use their moveset that's so good. Sometimes they can beat you up with nothing but forward and hatchet kick over and over, and you just feel almost dumb sometimes when they beat you, but really they're outthinking you. That's what it comes down to. And
Yeah,
Brian's,
a good Brian
Brian's are good for that.
What makes Brian scary is that when he's getting those counter hits, it's because he's read your timing.
He knows what you want to do.
Yeah, and that can be hard. It can make you scared. It makes you start doubting yourself, and then in order to fight through that, you just have to be able to like, okay, my timing is like this, so he's doing that, so I got to change the timing. And in 2 out of 3, that can be very difficult. Like, especially against a character like Brian or Marduk or any of these big counter hit characters, where like one counter hit can mean the whole round. In a lot of these situations, I got a bug that's trying to.
Oh, it's trying
get in my business over here.
It might like your jacket, you know.
Maybe. I mean, you're rocking the trench coat over here. You look real cozy.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so comfortable right now. It feels great. I feel amazing. I hope you guys feel amazing at home, too. Thank you, everybody that's been tuning in and having a good time with us. We are going to have some more Tekken matches for you coming very soon. It's been a great time here, East Coast Throwdown 2023 edition. Right now, we're breaking things down to figure out who's going to make it into that top 24 and entertain you all later tonight. It's a dojo, by the way, Tekken World Tour. So that means it's Dojo 96. So it's the highest tier of dojo event, 150 points for the winner. And that means that you have a good chance, you know, to whoever takes it, to you know, really move themselves up on that leaderboards. And in fact, we have at least 2 people that are high in the leaderboards tonight, Anakin and Ty.
Yep. And I think even outside of it, I think, you know, like, this is a decently stacked tournament with some strong players. I think if somebody outside of those 2 managed to take the W, it'd be super impressive. And I think a lot of players, like even outside of TWT, they would love to end Tekken 7 with like a good win on their resume, you know, going into the new game for their own confidence, or maybe even for potential like sponsorship opportunities or whatever going into the new game. There's gonna be a lot of people hungry that first year or 2 trying to like make it big on the world stage. You can only imagine there's gonna be another tour, right, for a new game. So it's gonna be a bloodbath, and I'm gonna love it.
The one thing that I wish that the leagues would consider, and I can understand why, because the job is to promote the newest game, right, the Tekken 8. But I would love to see a league that just has like Tekken 8 and Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur, and I don't know, throw Tekken Tag 2 back in there somehow or something. That would be awesome.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get running back Eddie versus Cracked LCD. Should be Hwoarang versus Alisa. I believe that's what Cracked plays.
Okay.
So, Cracked, both these guys, long-time parts of the NYC scene. Eddie's kind of been a little bit of a journeyman. I know he was down in Atlanta for a while there. And then now, most recently, I believe he lives in Connecticut. He's been part of the Connecticut scene. He was in the 5v5 with, you know, Boston versus Connecticut.
Nice.
So,
okay. Yeah, he's a guy that no matter where he is, though, his thing is that he loves Tekken.
Yeah, he just wants to play and get better and play the strongest people. He's definitely somebody that would love to win this tournament this weekend.
I'm impressed with how much Hwo we're seeing, too. All the Hwo players are coming out.
There's a lot of it in the Northeast for some reason. And this is the East Coast in general. I know like a lot of it on the East Coast.
Word. Crack LCD with a great perfect to start things off for themselves.
Yeah, I don't know how competitive Crack has been recently, but I don't know when he was playing a lot. He was pretty good with the Elisa.
He sure made himself known that first round. Is it gonna be perfect?
No.
Not quite.
Gets the hit, but he's got to try and sidestep sidewalk. Especially against a character like Hwoarang, you don't want to fight with your back against the wall, because one of the options to get away from that flamingo is just backdashing away, just backdash out of there. And you can't do that when the wall's to your back. Counter hit.
Great knockdown.
Doesn't get the follow-up though, wasn't ready for it.
Both players playing the range game. Down 3-4 just to get in.
Tried to challenge with a standing 4, but it's a nice block, but that could have been a launch.
Punish. He won't let that happen again. No way.
Lets it rip with the second hit. He's just getting mixed, and because of that, when the Hwoarang player, in this game especially, when the Hwoarang player knows that you're not moving and your option is buttons, he can respond with the power crush right there into a wall splat.
He's got like 2 good power crushes too, you gotta watch out.
Yep.
4, didn't work. Eddie's timing is really good up close.
Yeah.
See, he's smelling Crack LCD's approaches, and the Just Frame Skyrocket is good. Backlash to extend, and we get the wall.
Perfect wall carry. Ends up with the spike.
Ooh, excellent extension, too.
Yep. The wall standing 4-4 spike, and then it's a mix-up between the mid like you saw there, or he can stomp on you afterwards. So really clean play. Cracked at that one round, and then Eddie made the adjustments.
He had a perfect round. That's the crazy part. He came out swinging.
Standing 4. Great. That standing 4 is a great Alisa button. 14 frames.
Yep.
It's a great counter ship for some stuff too. Oh, speaking of counter hits,
I want to forward that tracks. It's fun. Hop. Wow, that was cool.
Yep.
Kicked her right out of it.
Eddie waiting.
Skyrocket. Denied. Fireworks are illegal, kids. Ouch.
Nice. It used to be that it was the back turn plasma blade would be guaranteed, but now you can get out of it by side rolling. So now Eddie did the perfect counterplay where he's like, I know you know, so I'm gonna let you side roll. I'm gonna turn around and chase you down, and I'm still gonna launch you. I'm still gonna hit you on the ground with the back 3 anyway.
Realign myself and finish you off. Cracked LCD with a nice combo now, and does have the wall. Small extension, but didn't get a wall ender. And Eddie using the
Power
movement.
crush.
Wow.
Power crush.
Okay, cracked.
Breaks
Nice
through.
break.
Yep. Now he's in the corner.
Mid.
While standing 3-3.
Oh, good dog.
No, just a little bit slow. Pouch parry. Punish. Ooh, damn, the Flamingo 4. You don't see that very often.
Round 3.
All right, Eddie on set point right now. Been looking
very-
really
Ooh,
clean
another.
and to the skies with the skyrocket.
I'm hitting one of these. Tried to use a special wake up.
Yep. Just Eddie doing such a great job of just being one.
And here's your perfect back.
Yeah, just especially that second game, it just felt like when he got his pressure going, he was just one step ahead about all the defensive options that Cracked want to do. Like, oh, he's gonna duck here. Oh, he's gonna mash here. Let me power crush. Oh, he wants to stand here. Let me keep going low. Let me frame trap him.
Well,
into
the
that.
thing about that is every character kind of does that, right? You train them as you play. But the thing that's the scariest about a good role player is that you're playing that game at a much faster pace than you might normally. When you play against Brian and you're guessing, mid or low or high, you have so much time.
You might get some breathing room.
You can smell his intentions a little bit. Well, once he's on you, he's on you. You have to, in that moment, make the right decision. And if you don't make that right decision, well, Eddie's going to destroy you.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, it's definitely like he's mixing you up constantly. Like it's not necessarily for high damage unless he gets a big counter hit, but you have to make decisions one after the other. Especially a lot of times, like against Hwoarang, even if you make the right decision, it doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the mix-up right away either. Sometimes you have to make 1 or 2 decisions back to back to really get some breathing room.
True. And then, of course, they're considering that too. So when you start to answer certain of their strings, then, they start to dig a little deeper in the repertoire. Okay, let's see if you know this. Let's see if you know this. And once they find that one tool that you don't know about, they're going to maul you with it.
Mm-hmm. But good stuff to Eddie. Making the adjustments after that first impressive round from Cracked, but unfortunately, Cracked is going to go to losers. And good stuff to Eddie moving on to winner's side.
He earned it. He earned that dub.
Played really well.
Cracked definitely had a good start at the beginning. We do have potentially some more coming up, everybody. You can follow along with the brackets at home on start.gg. You can probably see that in the chat, so if you want to see it, check it out. It looks like we have coming soon potentially Nero versus Lioncock, and also Night Purifier versus A.D. Some of the potential matches that we have coming.
Yeah, I see Lioncock there.
Nice. Versus Nero. That was the Noctis player earlier. I don't think that he's going to be able to get away with the same tricks that he got away with the first time that we saw him, but you never know.
Yeah, Lioncock, we saw earlier, had a really close match against Jamera Queen, unfortunately, was the loser.
So this is loser's bracket.
So loser is out of the tournament. But he looked strong in that match against Negan, so the Dragunov looked very, very solid.
She played some of the best Tekken I ever saw her play in that match, if anything. She was super good.
So like you said, it should be, I mean, unless Nero's got another character in the pocket, we should be looking at Noctis versus the Dragunov.
All right. They're about to get into it.
Lion, like another NYC Tekken guy that's used to come around. Not so much as often because a lot of the guys that used to come from further out, like upstate or Long Island, don't have as much time very often. probably pick up again when Tekken 8 comes out. But
I'm hoping. I'm hoping for it.
Generally good guy, good vibes. I think more than anything for me, it's like as long as you have good vibes, I don't really necessarily care how good or bad you are at the game. Because that's, again, like we were talking about earlier, the social aspect of the game and hanging out. And
Tekken is the type of game that's like a journey too, So you spend 6 months, you spend 6 years,
and then eventually you'll get it.
Exactly.
Some people just take way longer to just have everything click for them. And for some people that's frustrating, and that's very understandable. Some people don't want to take that long before they can make it click.
Get good at a game, but this is not that kind of game. This is the type of game you could get good pretty quick, but that's like lucky a little bit, I feel like, almost.
Yeah. Like this game is not as simple. It's not as things aren't as clear cut as it might be in other games.
Line sliding in there, closing out that first round with the down 4-1.
Round 2. Fight.
Time for some mid-screen mayhem. No go. And immediately you see Line definitely not leaving any damage on the table off the while standing 2-2, but a good pickup from Nero into the extension. Missed it. Oh, we'll take that little reset there. That might 1+2 way too close.
Yeah, that is punishable if you don't charge it up point blank. Counter hit.
Nice.
All right.
That was the first time we see them use that.
Yeah, we're seeing options that we didn't see in the match against the Brian player.
Interesting.
Maybe he was holding back his power.
Round 3.
We did see that against the Brian player. He was trying to go for very specific combos that were like maybe he should do easier ones, and he's doing a little bit of the same here. I'm trying to go for the down back through.
While standing 1-2, or while standing 2-2.
Yeah, challenging a lot with that 2-2.
He's having some trouble. I almost feel like he hasn't played in a while because you don't have to go for those routes anymore. There's much easier new routes that do like the same damage.
But he broke that command throw.
True. Good break. Again, by the way. Different throw this time.
Punishing
it up. Ouch. Slid in there.
Round 4.
At the wall, sometimes it's hard to tell how you're supposed to get up from those throws.
Yeah.
You try to get up and then it's almost like free damage.
Yeah, especially when if you're on the ground and your head's toward them and you hold back, there's lots of situations where you can get hit with something for free while you're trying to get off the ground.
Up for 1, didn't work.
I thought that was to be punished. But Lion Cock not letting it bother him and getting the first game.
I can see that Nero tried to play a lot safer that set, but it still was not enough. Violent gents. Oh, same stage, huh? All right.
Just instant rematch?
No, I think only 14 on that.
1+2 after the 4-1. No, that's not that bad either. I think that might also be 14.
It's at least 12. It's funny to play this character and not know how unsafe some of my own stuff is, but that's just how it is.
It's like, after a while, it's like, even if you don't remember specific numbers, it's just like, this is unsafe enough that I shouldn't just throw it out.
Pretty much.
Or like against certain characters, like against Brian, I should not throw this out.
You know, between -12 and -14 is like that's like skilled frame data.
Yes.
It's like that's like that section where you gotta have it right to do the right punch. Oh my goodness! This is gonna be crazy. They might die actually.
No, he's gonna have a little bit left.
Oh my god! All right.
Go.
Oh wow! Nice pickup. Lion.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, backswing low on hit. But Lion Cock 1 round away from moving on in loser side.
Finished it.
Again, frame trapping with the 1+2. I think the 4-1 is like plus like 6 or 7 on hit. Another one. But honestly,
that's gonna be good.
Honestly, if you're a Lion Cock, you're like, this is a win. You don't have to worry about this later when it might actually kill you.
No, and he has no rage left either.
Yep. Running 1+2. No Slay Ride. Nice block.
Good block.
Yep. Just, well, no, Nero tried his best, but Lion Cock holding firm, getting the blocks, especially after the first game where he felt like he ate hella, like, while standing 2-2s from Noctis. And it's like, oh, let me just block a little bit more, and they ended up working out. But
yeah, pretty much. I think that Nero did all right there in those sets, and he's probably happy with his performance so far.
Yeah.
I hope that he practices up some more because I definitely saw some potential in what he was doing.
Yeah, definitely looked like he was dropping some stuff. Maybe like you said,
That was
out
the
of
big thing.
practice.
He might be just legit
had
like
the
a
right
season
idea.
1 Noctis or season 2 Noctis that just like hasn't practiced in a while. But I feel like if he did practice and put some time in, he would have so much potential. Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's gonna 9 o'clock is gonna move on. We're gonna wait for the next match to get set up. But as you were saying before, in the middle of the match, that idea of like that in between.
Oh,
like,
in between -12 and -14, that's like the skilled frame data.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta know the right number to get the correct punish.
Yeah.
You could just generic it and be like, okay, every time I block -12 to -14, I'm just gonna do my 12 frame punish.
Yeah.
And that does work, and you can play that way. But you know, some characters have juicy 13 and even juicy 14. Like Zafina 14 frame punish is super good.
Yes.
So if you see the real -14 and you can punish it, that's great. But it's a thing that really you have to practice. And then what gets even more annoying is sometimes it changes between seasons. That you gotta really watch out for. Like Katarina, at one point her full crouch low was -15, and now I believe it's in like the -14 range.
Yeah.
So you can't launch it, but you can still get a 14 frame crouch if you have one of those, something like that. So at the end of the day, that's one of the most high level and fun things about learning Tekken is learning that range of the frame data, the -12 to the -14, and really shutting down people that use those tools a lot.
Yeah.
Because even me as an example that's played for years and years, there's so many moves of that style that I use that I swear to you nobody punishes correctly, and I kind of giggle about it.
Yeah.
And then I go play against Jimmy and like my back 4 1+2 and Noctis, and he immediately does mock punch to punish me and knocks me down, and I'm just like, oh, okay,
all right, I know
now
what I'm dealing with.
Now
Yeah.
I understand.
I know what I'm dealing
You know,
with. I mean,
it-
I would tell people that if they're just starting out, there's only 2 things that you really need to know. And like for standing, all you need to know is like what can you jab and what can you launch. And then you start working in the gaps in between. You get a 12, you get a 14 here. And then for same thing for crouching. You have your while standing 4 or whatever the equivalent is. You have your 11, and then you have what can you launch. And then, like you said, you slowly start to fill in the gaps over time because you can do a lot. If you know exactly what you can do after you hit somebody with your jab punish, that's way more valuable than having like 3 different punishes and mixing them up on your brain and doing nothing.
It's a good way to learn how to fight in general too. Every time you get your jab punish, you know that you're X amount of plus, and based on that, you create your pressure, and you say, okay, I'm gonna go mid, or I'm gonna go low, or I'm gonna chase them, and just let them back off, something like that, right? And from there, you learn to create those situations over and over as you play. Every time you block something in their minus, guess what? You take your turn again, and you know every time they make a big whip or something like that, and eventually you get that Tekken flow really going.
And once you've committed, let's say like once you know everything that you can do with your jab, after you hit them with the jab on a punish and something, then that's when it's really, once it's committed to muscle memory, then you can be like, okay, let me learn to punish the -12 stuff and figure that out. And then once everything is muscle memory, that's when you have that complete picture that you're talking about, and you can play all the different situations like that. But if you try to do it all at once, it's definitely information overload.
It's very hard, yep.
It's information overload. And it's probably going to frustrate you if you try to do everything correctly at once.
Man, Tekken is a game where you can't do everything correctly at once, no matter how hard you try. There's so many little moves that you need someone to tell you, even, oh yeah, you deal with this move by ducking and then doing this.
I mean, like, it's a journey, like you said. It's the perfect way.
Crouch.
All right, so we got A.D. I'm not sure who he's playing. It's the first time we've seen them on stage today. We'll get the names on the screen, obviously, once the match begins popular. Yep. But it's the 3rd time we've seen A.D. today, Brian. Night Purifier. Okay. There we go. He's actually one of the standouts in the Connecticut scene.
Okay.
He got 8th at Defend the North this year, or 7th or 5th. He got top 8. I don't know exactly the placing, but he plays Hwoarang, he plays Lars. He's got one more character, I believe, but he's pretty proficient with all of them.
That was immediately cool. I've never seen anybody use the dynamic entry 4 like that.
But we've seen A.D. like 2 times today so far. He's already shown that he's no slouch.
4 1+2 miss, but A.D. did not make him pay. Ouch, your gut.
Oh, that's -14 now.
Yes.
Mid.
It used to be mid-high or something, right?
Yeah, and that was screwing people up for like half the season when they made that change. June has a similar change. Her while standing 2-1 in tag, it used to be mid-high, now it's mid-mid.
Oh yeah, that move's pretty good.
So anybody that played that game is probably going to try and duck it on the wall and get wall splattered or something.
Whoa, he tried to power crush through. A.D. did not bite. And again, he's picking away with the down 4-1 series. One of his favorite ways to basic it out. From the third one onward, I believe, is when you can jab punish, right? But
Yeah.
it's still dangerous to do that because they could just extend it.
Yeah, and everybody has like a different timing. Like some people like whenever I used to play Incognito's Brian, he would put a massive delay in between all the hits to really try to bait you into responding.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we get to launch this time. Mock punch. Gotta watch out. Lars with the 2 rage drives. And the one like that is a low. This one that screws me up all the time.
Nice backdash. Oh, the rage drive. He didn't want that. He was probably trying to backdash and he got the accidental backflip.
I don't know if he wanted it or not, but he got put on the ground for it.
That's crazy. I hate that little accident. Any character that had the backflip, you try to backdash, you get a backflip. That's the worst. Somehow they're always ready to punish you too. I don't get it.
You see A.D. is like really hesitant a little bit when he's in Night Purger's face because it's like that exactly
orbital.
for that
Yes.
reason. One mistime hatchet and you get an orbital or an up forward 3. That's exactly what he didn't want to happen. Looks like he did that backflip on purpose. So, and there's the up forward 3. Damn, he's got the stream on. He's listening to me talk.
Round 4.
He's like, no, I know these backflips. All right. Round number 4. So far, Night Purifier looking excellent. Great duck. And the reset to the 2-1.
I haven't seen a lot of 3+4s out of A.D. just to try to, especially when Night Purifier is trying to come in the mid-range like that.
He's fighting pretty linear overall. Like, he is stepping when he's out in close, but he's kind of doing approach and then he's stepping, right?
Yeah.
3+4 might not be bad there.
They're trying to...
Oh, sick. Nice punish. He hurt you. You're at -14 and win, but he's in trouble now.
Ooh, the
Nice.
down 3-2 counter hit. Oh,
Low
my.
parry. Night Purifier.
He was gonna look for that thing 100%. But really close first game, 3-1. But the rounds were very close. You see A.D. like smile. All right. You were looking for it that hard, huh?
That catch. Oh, coach time. Look, man, you got to zig and then you got to zag, okay? And then duck and then launch. All right? And then when they're getting up, just hop kick them because they're going to wake up low kick, all right?
I mean, that one works out more often than you might think it does.
I know, it absolutely works.
I've definitely gotten way more rounds from people where I just lay on the ground for a little bit extra time and then they do their ground hitting low. And I still have time to stand up and block it.
The first 2 months when Anna came out, every time I did a wall combo, I would do Chaos Judgment, and then, of course, they would wake up low and auto hop kick into death, just destruction.
Round 1.
Every time, too.
Fight.
Fran was hitting people with that for like 6 months or something. After a while, Fran had to put out a video and be like, hey, guys, can you, like, stop getting hit by this?
Fran, speaking of, doing very well in ICFC EU right now. I think top of the leaderboard in Europe for ICFC. You see, AD, he's like waiting. He's waiting so long for Night Purifier to do something risky, right? That I feel like he's letting like smaller opportunities go by. He's waiting. Like sometimes you wait for something big and it never comes, and you lose the game because of it. Like you're waiting for that DP or something and it never happens and you lose the whole set.
1-1 tonight, man.
All
He's
right.
getting just
Double pulls.
Big
Ooh,
whip.
Backdash. 5 seconds. Nice dodge.
nice crouch. Wow.
Round 2.
A lot of people don't deal with that string that well.
No.
He dealt with it perfectly.
Now he's going in. 2-throw, generic 2-throw, broken hatchet. I want to see like a 3+4 in this like mid-range, like especially when he comes in with a dynamic entry like that.
He's like in the perfect spot to press it too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That button's just not on his move list, huh?
And then up close, like maybe like test him with like a down forward 2-3.
He hasn't even gone to like the forward 3 or that type of thing in a while. Big miss. Good chance for AD.
He's like really focused on this hatchet kick, like down PF1, down 2 kind of meta. It's like, yeah, what is he waiting for in particular?
Just wants to see if he'll do something, I guess. Looking for an up forward 3 or something weird like that. Night Purifier, if anything, he's purifying him right now, maybe. No punish there,
Yeah.
but still got some damage. Oh, what? Oh, the wall.
The
was
wall's
so
right
crazy
there.
there.
Yeah, the wall's there.
It was almost an
you can't
invisible
see
wall.
it, but the breakable walls hasn't been broken yet.
Nah.
Nice. Oh, it has been broken. Then I don't
That was
actually.
weird. It wasn't that weird. I guess that was the edge of the wall itself.
No, the wall's gone, but I'd have to watch that back.
That was nuts.
It definitely looked like he
That
got
for real
pushed
might have
out.
been. That for real might have been an invisible wall there just now. That was cool.
I like gaslit myself.
Orbital.
Another orbital, yeah. He's been so scared about the orbital though. Even though if you probably watched this match back, Night Purifier probably only did like 3 the
Yep.
whole set.
He just knew the right time. That's what it was. Perhaps he was used to the times when he wanted to down 4 in that situation. He was like, okay, now orbital and just shut those down.
It's like
Well played.
It's like, yeah, it's definitely one of those moves where if you do it too much, it can get you killed, but Night Purifier was a sniper. He placed them perfectly. The few that he did, he placed perfectly right there.
Well, I'm definitely happy to see Lars progressing in the bracket and showing you some of what he can do.
Yep.
Freaking awesome, guys.
And doing it in his home state. We'll see him. I mean, I don't. We're getting towards the end of the pool, so I can only assume that was either losers finals or close to it. They were
Yep.
both in losers, so. Oh.
All right, guys. So I hope you guys have been enjoying East Coast Throwdown 2023 edition. It's been lots of fun so far. We're going to be talking a little bit about some of our friends that helped support the event and made it possible for all of you